Alright, hello. There's a reason why I am late. I am late because Ubisoft hates me and decided, hey, this game that has been out for 80,000 years at this point, you know what we need to do? Update the game. What does the update do? Oh, just make sure everyone is signed into their Ubisoft, even though they're already signed into their Ubisoft, so they can sign into their Ubisoft. That seems kind of pointless, but sure. Oh yeah, also, your password needs to be reset no matter what. It's like, why? That sounds even more stupid. Because I said so. It's like, oh, what? Why? That makes no sense. Once again, because I said so. Shut up. Okay. I guess that's what I'm doing now, so that's what I did. And, it actually let me get into the game. So that's improvement right there. Jesus. Why do things need to be so fucking complicated all the time? I don't know. I actually don't know why. Yes. 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 Okay, here we go. We're back. We're in. Everything's actually worked. Oh, beautiful. It's because you're black. Exactly. It's a hate crime. But hello, everybody, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. That's gonna be an awkward intro. Can I fucking open up the city map? I hate that you have to open up the city map twice in order to get what you wanted. Okay, Ezio hideout. See, at the end of last time, we figured out that a lot of the memories that I need, I actually cannot access. So I'm gonna go around to all the towers and get those done first, so I can at least unlock the whole area to figure out why. But the two areas I went to, it was like, you are not allowed to be here. It's like, oh, well, that's literally where my mission is. So that makes me assume that my mission is actually find some friendly faces, or rather, go to some places and figure out where I am and why. Welcome to Rome. Wow, I really thought there would be something outside that window. Alright, never mind. That's fine. We're not even really that close. Made it. No, well, also, not because of any particular mission, but the reason why the title is the way that it is, at least currently, heaviest ahead, is because now that we're the leader of the Assassin's Creed, we have to do all the big and the small stuff, which, to be fair, we were doing anyway, even if we weren't the leader of the Assassin's Creed last time. But even more so, it's like, just go figure it out. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna go do that, I guess. Somehow. I'll just do it. Also, why is Rome, like, I know it's like it probably was a lot of bricks and stuff, but there's not a lot of color here. It's a lot of browns, Ubisoft. I feel like you could do a little bit better than that. Boston. Alright, let me go around. Don't worry, Mr. Haypile. I'll be inside you soon. Up. I was worried that I couldn't reach that. Perfect. Perfecto. Can I even go? No, that's just there. Little hatch, just for funsies. Up. Okay, I guess not. I really felt like you could have grabbed yourself onto that thing, but that's okay. Yeah, it's over here. And that is one done. Wonderful. Huzzah. Beauty. I don't know why that didn't work. Whee! Like I can still clearly see him inside the hay, completely negating the whole point of having it. Maybe I need to take out Borgia Towers. Interesting thought. Okay, maybe I need to do that. Because apparently, that's like, you know, the lessons their control over the area or something, and maybe that's important. I mean, I know I need to do it, obviously, or else it wouldn't be in the game. But I mean, logistically speaking, like, do I need to do it now rather than later? What is in front of me? Some type of stall. Ezio, can you, like, move the way I want you to? Actually, I don't remember. It's probably because I was just young. I don't remember the parkour being so jank in these early games. I can guarantee that it's nostalgic reasons is why I don't remember it being this way. But I really don't. Come on, Ezio. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Well, that was... Okay, close enough. Excuse me, sir. I need to climb. I don't think you understand. No. Borgia, Captain, you don't get it. I'm not here for the Captain. I'm here for... No, it's literally on the fucking thing. Alright, I guess I am here for the Captain. Okay, let's go murder a Captain. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I guess I'm here now. Didn't care at all. Okay. Huh. He's just pacing back and forth. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. However, he won't come any closer. I know him. So I just stand up, immediately it's going to be a fight, which I guess I'm not totally against, but I'd rather do it the quote, right way. You can, like, jump out and stab him? Yes. No, I'm good. Thank you, though. No, I'm fine. You dumb idiot. Why are you going this way? You have not seen anyone. In fact, you can't see at all. You're blind. You've been blind since the Second War. Oh my god, ow, that hurts. Ah! Do I have no healing items? Why do I have no healing items? Why would I... Did I lose mine? Is that like a part of the... Was that a part of the story that I lost the ones that I had? I don't remember that being a thing, but it might have been. Oh, please, Ezio, for the love of God! Ugh. Okay. Unfortunate. I feel like I remember buying all of the health that I needed. But it has been 2 weeks, so maybe I just thought that I had. Yeah, apparently, yeah. No, I don't have any. Alright. Fair enough. I was wrong. I don't have a lot in the way of money right now. Unfortunate.
Most impressive. That is the clear.
Okay. How else would I do this? Obviously not get hit would be a pretty big one. Why the hell would you do that? That's fine. Oh. No, they're fine. No, 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 I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Fuck, I guess I'm going with you. Alright, well that's half my health already gone. What? Oh my... Okay. Fucking ow. Why? Leave me alone. I'm sad. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. How are you faster than me? What the hell, man? Dude's a fucking track star. Alright. Behold the bad man? I mean, I guess, from your perspective. Fuck. Ow. Go away. Go away. What the hell? Well, I guess it's no longer my problem. Okay, new idea. New plan. New plan. The old plan sucked. Trying to, I guess, force it. What is that? Romulus treasure. I don't know what a Romulus... I mean, I know what a Romulus is, but I don't know what it is in this case. A blacksmith I can't go to. Alright. Still can't really go to them. Okay, doctors, that would be useful. A tailor, not nearly as useful. A bank might be useful. A tunnel entrance. Wait, do I need to use a tunnel entrance to get from one side to the other? Surely not. Surely not. But maybe. So either way, this isn't working. Empty faction building? Okay. First and foremost is going to be the amount of health that we have. Because, what, 6? Yeah, 6 is kind of absurd. We can fight a lot of people on 6. Son of a bitch. I guess you gotta spend money to make money. Alright, yes, I would like something. I would like literally fucking everything. Not very good anyway. Armor, what do we have? Basically nothing. Okay, cool. I don't really need weapons. I guess I'll repair. Hopefully that'll give me something extra. How much is... Oh, I actually do know how much it is. I could get the Roman longsword. I don't know if I really need it. Not too sure. Apparently they took away my crossbow from the last game. Are a lot of these just sell items, or do we need these? I don't know. They seem to... Some of them seem to be just sell items. But I'm not sure. Here, let's go ahead and get a longsword, because why not? And now... No, okay, that's fine. You're currently disconnected. Okay, I don't know how investments work then. Maybe because I just haven't done it yet, right? That's a possibility. I haven't been to a bank. Okay, so our next goal is doctor and then bank. So we're gonna soup ourselves up. We are ever so slightly... We are 1 health stronger. Which I guess is, you know, better than nothing at the end of the day. We're gonna go grab some actual healing items. Go find out what how we actually get paid. So I'm gonna go to the bank. Hope that that's what makes sense here. What are you? Aren't you gonna get in trouble? Yes. You know what? That's fine. Whatever you are, I don't care enough. I don't care enough to chase you. I do hear glimmering. I kind of hear it all around. Oh, it was a flag. Alright, got it. Good enough for me, good enough for now. Anyway, to the doctor's place. So yeah. Doctors, then go to the bank, see if that's how we get paid, because we've already invested in a few shops. Not very many, but a few, so we should have some type of income. And kind of go from there. I actually do want to go to this one specifically. Hiya. I missed. Up. Oh god, I'm sorry. Oh, son of a bit. Okay, fine. Fine. I will also purchase for a doctor. I'm investing so much. Okay, every 20 minutes we're getting 420 F. Not a lot right now, but it'll add up. It'll add up. Okay. Alright, we have 5 medicine. We don't have any extra pouches, so we can't carry more. But that's fine. Where? Oh, motherfucker. Okay. I have just barely enough to unlock this bank. Okay, to collect income. Alright, wonderful. So this is where I would do it. Full capacity, not very much, because it hasn't actually fully wrapped around yet. Okay. So even though we just got a few new places, it hasn't been the full 20 minutes that we've owned them, so they don't actually count yet. All right, cool. Ooh, you can help out my money problem a little. Okay, nutmeg is also nice, I guess. You know who I miss? Da Vinci. Whatever happened to that guy? I know he's in this game. Hi, I'm gonna be lurking. Apparently you and everybody else. Everyone's like, nah. Well, hi, flower. Imagine lurking. No. Like I said, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing fully, because all of my missions are out of bounds. So I guess I'm just gonna continue doing what I'm doing. You don't miss me? I'll go. What? I don't like your words, magic lady. Oh. What? You could totally grab that. Tether. Could you fucking grab onto one of them? Alright, that's fine. Oh, I need to go to the side in order to grab onto a different one. And then you do it again. Finally. Gotta make it so complicated just to synchronize. Who's Magic Lady? You're Magic Lady. Magic Man. Alright, well, I forgot to do that. That's probably gonna affect performance, but whatever. That's fine. What the hell is that? I still don't really know, and I've already seen it. Okay. Okay. That's in a tower. Let's go to this one. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just, you know, to be honest, to be straightforward, which is what I try to be with you guys. We're in the just kind of collect stage. We're in the just go around and kind of do meaningless stuff. Not meaningless, but menial stuff because it needs to get done, right? It's like go around, get all the viewpoints, collect money, invest in some shops, get more money.
I'd like to see you try. You call yourself Roman?
Get into some trouble, I guess. Collect some collectibles, and then eventually you can continue with this story. So I have nothing really to say. So the best I can do, no, you can't really be late. Anyway, so I don't really have anything to say necessarily about the game because there's nothing going on. So I can't really give commentary. So the other thing would be to bounce off of the audience, but then the audience is like, nah. It's like, alright, fair enough. Look, it's hard to be excitable when there's literally nothing going on. We talk about scenery. You know, we talk about how brown Rome is. Ubisoft would have killed you to add some color in this bitch. No, the vibrancy would kill the style. Would it have? Would have really killed the style? But Ezio is colorful, for he is brown, and he wears white and red. He needs to clash against all of the brown. I don't think that's necessarily true, Ubisoft. Oh, look at that horse. Yeah, you care about the horse? Oh, God! Okay, not that way, obviously. Oh, fuck it up. Ow! Flowers brown? I mean, that's fine, but I didn't know that was lore we were getting today. Official flower lore dropped? Oh my gosh. What? Oh, I almost jumped in there. I don't think you can, but I nearly did it. I'm not brown? Why did you say it with a question mark? Hi, Amok. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Flower? Don't be that way. What's wrong with being brown, Flower? Huh? Got something wrong with that? Just completely 180 turn it around. You got something wrong with being brown? Doing great. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not very high energy today, which doesn't really help when we're in, like I said earlier, we're in a stage of the game where I just gotta go do like menial tasks, like go invest in some businesses and go find all the viewpoints. That's pretty much all I'm doing. Actually, I want to know what the official. Does it actually tell me what my... Well, okay, well, obviously... Is it just lower the influence? I guess that would make sense. Leave Animus? Why do I want to do that? Alright. Fetch quests? Not really fetch quests, but practically. They take up the same slot of, you know what, because like, some games can make it really fun, and to be fair, we kind of just got started with this one, so I'm not going to judge it too harshly. But if you ever played Godfather, I remember Godfather 2, the fetch quests were awesome, because like, you would be like, oh, this guy doesn't want to give us money for protection. Burn down his business. And like you slowly take over like Florida and Cuba and a few other places. New York. Like you go to different towns and you do it. It's pretty cool. As you expand your mafia, which isn't too dissimilar to what we're doing here. How much weirder? 1 to 10? What do you mean? What? Oh, what do you mean people are getting weirder, huh? The only thing weird is you saying that it's not okay to be brown. For the record, she did not say that. Huh. Huh. Oh. 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 Oh, yes. Yes. Some girl looked at me with absolute disgust today, like when someone shows their teeth and why? Also, why did you eat bagels? What's wrong with you? Who the hell eats bagels? That is a very sudden drop. You know, that's fine. I'm okay. I had a milkshake? Who hates the fact that people have milkshakes? Milkshakes are great. I love milkshakes. You gotta have it in moderation, though, or you die. You don't die, but you don't. You feel like you should die. Oh, and her milkshakes brings Pika to the yard. Damn right, it's better than y'all. Just never had a milkshake? How have you never had a milkshake? Actually, my favorite are malts or milkshakes, but a little bit thicker. Because I like them thick. With at least an extra C in there. I can't even go that direction. What am I supposed to do? It would seem you don't. Okay. Got it. Malt or gluten, I'm allergic? Well, fucking stop being allergic, nerd. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought just don't? Hey, I don't know what he called me, but I don't like it. I don't understand your language, even though it's the one I speak. Ow! Boat! Boat, 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 boat. No! Boat. Boat. Take me away to that special place. I think he insulted your mother. What? Muting stream for a nap. Imagine. Imagine. Alright, 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 alright. You know what's the worst thing ever? So, I don't drink coffee, right? And me and my family, we had gone to this coffee place. And I don't drink coffee, so I was like, hey, surely coffee people had to make some like bomb-ass either milkshakes or like chocolate milk, like variations, you know? Like they put a whole bunch of shit in it. And it'll be like terrible for you, but delicious, you know? So I was like, okay. And they were like, oh, we make chocolate, a certain type of chocolate milk. I'm like, oh, perfect. It's the morning, obviously, you know, just for reference. So I was like, okay, great. Let's do that. They didn't do what is actually, it's called chocolate milk. They gave me, they drizzled chocolate into the cup, right? It looked cool. And then they put water in it. It was chocolate water. I don't know what I had done to them. Maybe they hated the fact that I ordered that. I actually genuinely don't know. But that's what I was given.
Welcome to the Rosa in Fiore, stranger.
Well, hello.
Salve. Would you be kind enough to call the owner for me?
Madonna Solari is not in.
Bullshit.
You know where she is.
Aiuto, aiuto! Madonna Solari!
Oh, that's convenient.
Lucia, we thought you were gone for good. The men took us on a ship. They released me, but she...
Who took you on a ship?
Slave
Who took you on the
traders
ship?
Messere, near Isola Tiberina. They want coin in exchange for her life.
I will get her back.
True muck. Cup of chocolate water, please. That's basically what I got. I guess I do not swim. Hey, what's up, buddy? Sorry. Oh, you're consoling this girl? Man, it'd be terrible if someone stole all your money off of you. Bro, Ezio's a menace. Bro, Ezio's a menace. Just doesn't give a fuck. And he was like, I'll take that, and that, and that, and that. A little slap on the ass. Never hurt nobody. What about you, buddy? What are you? Oh no, ouchies. Oh, you have a guard on me, huh?
The guard wanted to question.
He's just like, what? What? What have I possibly would have done?
You should spend more time.
What could it have been? The assassinations of those people, the fact that I nearly killed the Pope, or the fact that I stole from those people that one time, like 30 seconds ago. Ow, my knees hurt. Oh. Special holy blessing. Will it be with your money? Communism. It's our money. I like how she was like backing away from me. I still took her shit. Oh no. Oh no, run away. Oh god, not that way. Get up there fast, that's yo. And I'm Magicon. Bop, 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 ba, da, bop, 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 ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, bop, bop. You saw nothing. Alright, 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 alright. Fucking hell. I'm still like nowhere near this bill. I didn't steal anything. You can't prove that. I'm on a spree. I can't be stopped, man. I can't be stopped. Ain't nobody stopping me. I'm the best in the world. Bam. Can't stop me, man. You can't stop me. Your purse was worth nothing. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh god. Oh gee golly wee. Whatever shall I do? I've only been an assassin for 10 years. Well, put in your vote today, kids. Will I die horribly, kill all my enemies, probably hide in a shack, or disappear into nothingness, because I never actually existed, for I am a ghost. Ah, that man is a horse! That man also killed like 3 citizens. Ah, other people. By other people. Ow. Well, I started off with like $500, and now I'm up to 2250, so a decent amount. Son of a bitch. That's the other downside, is like, for some reason they're a fucking hive mind. They don't have radios, but they're all like, huh, I just magically know that you were a guy who caused trouble, even though there's no logistical reason I would actually know that, because I'm a different set of guards that never even interacted with you, or we've ever seen you, or even know who you are, or what you've done, or where you've been. I think I've said that like 4 times already. You understand what I mean, though. Ugh. Perfect. Well, could you, like... Thank you. Oh, man. How are you guys doing? It'd be a real shame if someone stole your shit. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? I want to be your new friend. My name's Ezio. Hi. I'm trying to make some friends. Trying to make some connections, you know? You enjoy the Assassin's Creed? It only costs you $12.
Cowards! Don't bother.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Deja vu. Have I been in this place before?
Hold on. Stand up.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just need $1 more. No, I just need $1 more. I need $1 more. No! I know, I did go buy armor. I'm not allowed to buy more armor yet. The game said no. Back off, guards. Hey, it's this place again. Literally $1 more. Fucking go down, asshole! Oh my god!
Must have been drinking the good stuff.
You've been targeted for termination. Okay. Now I assume I'm going toward this thing. Alright, wonderful. That I can do. Meet the slave traders to pay the ransom. Pay the ransom? But I am me. And they're slavers who are stealing Italian women in Rome. Why would I not just kill them? Or like, I don't know, tell the Roman officers to kill them? Like enemy of my enemy kind of thing? That seems pretty ridiculous. They don't exactly just let you steal their own people. They were actually quite known in not letting you do that. You think if I took this ransom money and I ended up investing in some businesses, that'd be better? I will give this game some credit. It has a lot more people in it. The towns do feel a little bit more lively. Bye, soldiers. Bye, soldiers. Alright, dead end. Never mind. Rooftops it is. Fuck. Excuse me. Get out of the... Why are you coming in here? There's nothing in here for you. And hello. How you doing?
Are you here for the whore?
Yes.
I have your money. Let her go.
No! Take it up with Cesare!
Oh, okay. Alright, we can do it this way. Oh my god! Oh, the dust in my eye. Whatever shall I do? Oh, that didn't work out well for you, did it? Come on. No, you could do it. You could do it. You know what? Your friends couldn't, but I bet you can. Damn, I really believed in him. Well, sorry, lady. You're fucking dead. Unluckily for you, I do need money. I guess you don't care. These are people who kidnapped you. Decent amount of money, decent amount of money. Can I go inside? No. Unfortunate. Alright. Well, in the meantime, I guess I can just go back and be like, hey, yeah, sorry, I know I'm like the world's greatest assassin or whatever, but for some reason walking up to them and trying to pay them off didn't work, and they just killed her anyway. I'd be like, Ezio, you fucking idiot. The thing that you do for a living is kill people. Stealthily, preferably, but, you know, in general. And your first idea was to do the exact opposite? You're surprised it didn't work? You know, now that you say it like that, it makes a lot more sense. Yeah, you don't say, Ezio, you don't say. Well. Ow. Good news, I can buy a lot more stores. I'm not sure how useful that's going to end up being. Long term, it will, but you know, I mean, in the short term, it's not going to mean too much. Especially when you save up money for more armor and that kind of types. How's the game going? Right now, we're kind of in the like, as I call it, the dead hours. We are doing all the small not meaningless. I already said it earlier, the word for it. Menial? We're doing a lot of the small tasks, like buying businesses and getting money and stealing money from people and getting bitches. Except for that last part, they died, so that didn't really go out so well. But everything else went well. Money, got. Business, got. Bitches, not yet. Still working on that one. You know who wouldn't have this problem? Ever? That's right. Edward Kinway. Why am I climbing up here? I know it's a door on the bottom. It was right here. It was this door, but they want me to go through a different door. Maybe they do want me to go up to the roof. Or maybe in here? No, I guess they do want me on the roof. Never mind. Alright, cool. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Whoa! That's fine. Hello, ladies. The blondie of your group is dead.
Ezio.
Mother, sister, I thought I recognized you, but I didn't want to say anything because this is a whorehouse.
Roma? Has Firenze been attacked?
Yes.
No, or rather, I do not know. We did not go to Firenze.
Why?
What?
Ezio, we want to help.
I was trying to help you by sending you to Firenze.
Where is Madonna Solari?
She's dead.
Oh yeah, she's dead.
Merda. What now? Will we have to close?
We cannot close. I need your help.
Messere, without someone who can run things, we're finished.
Well, my sister
You
runs
do
a
not belong here,
whorehouse.
Claudia.
I know how to run a business. I ran on Comerios for years.
Actually, you ran
This is
mine.
different.
What alternative do you have, Ezio?
I run like 8 businesses
You do
already.
this, Claudia, and you are on your own.
I've been on my own for 20 years.
Bullshit.
I intend to repair the brothel. This place is a real mess, and I want your courtesans to find Katerina Sforza.
You can count on us.
Though she did call his bluff. She was like, I'll do it on my own. He's like, fine, I'll pay for your renovations. Immediately. Ezio immediately caved, but at the same time, it was kind of ridiculous. Oh, hi. How you doing? Well, we just passed 8 months for this whole place to get renovated. Great.
Grazie. Please do come again.
Wow, it looks literally the exact same. But not on the inside. I never went to the inside, but I'm assuming it didn't look like this.
Welcome to the Rosa in Fiore. As you can see, the most popular brothel in Roma.
My money went well invested.
Here, I keep
So
a
it's
list
happened
of the
so
skills
far?
taught to my girls.
My
I'm not
city
teaching
got
them
bombed.
much.
Think you could do better?
Nessun problema.
I said I regret not killing the
The
Pope.
Borgia make it difficult for
God
Claudia's
bitch
girls.
slapped me and said,
There are several things
go
you could
figure it
do
out,
that would
Desmond.
aid them.
And I'm like, who the hell is
Keep that in
Desmond?
mind.
And then I became Desmond, and Desmond's
Yes.
like, who is Desmond? And I'm like, what the fuck, Desmond? Why do you don't remember who Desmond is?
Did you find Katerina?
Then we went
We are
to
working on it.
the mansion that got
Come to
destroyed.
see me at Isola
And now we're here,
Tirrenia
and my
location.
sister's running a brothel. Now I'm slowly taking over Rome. Okay, well that is actually a good tip, because that's what I assumed it was, but I couldn't confirm it. Do not swim. Hi, mother.
Buongiorno, mother.
Buongiorno.
Thank you for coming to see me.
What troubles the courtesans?
The old proprietor of this brothel, Madonna Solari, was a cheat and liar. Her ties to the church have been uncovered. Worse, several of those who work for us sleep with the enemy still.
I will find them.
It's their job.
Visit the girls I trust. They will help you. Grazie, Ezio.
It's literally the only thing that I do anymore. Alright. I don't know where my sister is in here, but you better not be sleeping with nobody. Even though you're like a fully grown adult at this point. Even though you're a grown-ass woman and could definitely make your own choice. Oh. I pressed the wrong button. That was awkward. Shut the fuck up over there. I need to take out this tower in order to see where my brothel is. See, I think the dulled one are the ones that you can buy. Okay, okay. The locked ones are, I guess, unknown. And then these are the ones that are already active. Alright, fuck, I guess this is our next goal. Taking down the tower it is. We might have to do this slow but steady. Because the last tower, I didn't actually end up completing because I tried to rush it because I wanted to do something else, technically. Not even, well, I was trying to do something else that was kind of just there. Yay, I made money. Wait, was it not, what? Huh? Was it not up here? Oh no, it's up there. Borgia. Real people, by the way. I didn't know about the locks part, but I knew I had to get rid of the towers. Holy shit. I wonder if some of these buildings still exist. They're really cool. Oh. Oh, what was that? What? I really don't know what that was. Fucking attack him, mate. Okay, or don't. Okay, okay, okay. Fucking attack him, mate! Not that one! Ah! Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright. Oh god. No, fuck that guy. He's on a horse. Horse matter not to me. Tower! That's a tower. Fuck. Up? No. Okay. Hi. Guten Tag. A short hello. Yeah, I noticed that everybody has to go today. Go! It's been like that recently. I mean, shit happens, but, you know. 'Tis sad. Busy time for everybody. My point. It is okay. It must be. It is a busy time of year. Going into summer. Up on the window? Yes. Kind of. Where? Oh, where? Oh no, it's on. It's up. Oh. Does this count as a synchronization? I don't know about the house part, but yeah. Busy being depressed. Alright. You can kick the big guy in the balls if you way to get him down. I guess you can do that. Imagine depression. Obviously, you didn't watch the SpongeBob movie. You didn't learn the lessons. This is mine now. What was the name of the English king who introduced his own religion just so he can have more than one wife? That is not technically what happened, but you're talking about King Henry VIII. He broke off from the Catholic faith. He kept the same religion. It wasn't a different religion. He just broke off from the Catholic Church so he can divorce his wife. Because while he should have been able to legally divorce his wife, the Catholic Church didn't want him to. So they were like, no, you can't. And he was like, but I want to, even though I'm allowed to do it. And they're like, nope, because we say you can't. Because we don't want to piss off Spain. And he's like, how about I do anyway? And then he did. Oh no, he was batshit crazy. Like, let's not get that mixed up. No, he was not all right in the brain, but he was right. He should have been able to divorce his first wife. What the fuck? The hell you think this is? Hold up, wait a minute. I'm gonna go collect a few places. Wrong way. Welp, I can't go back around. Well, okay, I guess I'm going the long way. To the bank. I read about him. I'm a history guy. Samesies. My mom watches a whole bunch of stuff about him. Like the Tudors, which is the family he comes from. House Tudor. It's a show literally all about him and Anne Boleyn. I can name most of his wives. Rob the bank? It's gonna be my bank! Why would I rob my own bank? It's mine.
Looks rather risky.
Even more income. Give me my income. I'm gonna end up getting to the point where I get like $50,000 of every 20 minutes. If I ever drop money, it's not even gonna be worth my time to go pick it up. It's not taxes. Because at first was Can you tell me the Egyptian version of King Henry VIII, a pharaoh? I wasn't much into Egyptian history. English history is a little bit more. Okay. I only know a few pharaohs. Because the one in the... Does the one in the Bible ever get named? I think he does. Or maybe he doesn't get named in the Bible, but we know who he is. Like, afterward. But it wouldn't be him. Quarantine's assignment. No, I think I need to take out more stuff. Then there's, like, the one that died as a kid. And then there's the one I think you're thinking about. What's his fucking name? I think he also died fairly. Not nearly as long as Tut, but he died pretty early as well, as far as like a whole lifespan. Oh God. Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head. I know who you're talking about. Like I said, I wasn't much for Egyptian history. I need a name. Okay. That's not what it is. What the fuck? Akhenaten? There is no way I'll be. I can't even pronounce his fucking name. Don't Google. I told you I don't know the name already. I'm not too sure how that was. Like, I already told you that. That's not exactly a secret. Yeah, I don't even know how to fucking pronounce that name, let alone even heard of it. Okay, then wrong. What? I'm sorry, which part of I don't know it did you not get? Like, I know who you're talking about. I knew he existed, but I don't know who that is. I don't know his name. I already said that. Oh! That's right, jump backwards into this shit. Wait for him to go around. Yeah, you got all 101 flags. The one in the Bible, Pharaoh is Ramses. It is... Okay. Yeah, I think that's his name. Or at least that might be his translated name. Because I know that's the name that they use in the animated movie. What the fuck was that?
Let's kill. Come on, you lazy dog. Give an assassin to roast. Let's show him some force.
Are you sure about that?
Let's kill this slug. Let's show him some force. Hospital. Let's kill this slug. Let's show him some force. Hospitality, boys.
All right, come on.
You lazy dogs. Let's show him some Borgia hospitality. Forza Borgia. Let's show him some Borgia hospitality. Forza Borgia. Let's kill this. Let's show him some Borgia hospitality, boys. Come on, you lazy dogs. We've an assassin. Come on, you lazy dogs. We've an assassin to roast. Let's show him some Borgia hospitality, boys. Come on, you lazy dogs.
Wait a minute.
Let's kill this guy.
I don't know what you're saying in chat, but I'm trying to focus on this fight.
Let's show him
I can't wait for you to ask a question while I'm in the middle of a combat, and you're like, why didn't you answer? It's like, because I physically couldn't.
Come on, lazy dogs. We've an assassin to roast.
Why was he able to hit me? Not that guy, Ezio.
Let's show him some fortune. Come on, you lazy dogs.
Get him, get him. Good boy. Who the hell?
Let's show him some Borgia hospitality, boys. Forza Borgia.
Borgia.
Come on, you lazy dogs. We've an assassin to roast. Forza Borgia. Let's kill this guy.
Kick him in the dick.
Come on, you lazy dogs. We've an assassin to roast. Forza Borgia. Let's kill this guy. Come on, you lazy dogs. We've an assassin to roast. Show him some Borgia hospitality.
Well, that worked. Alright, what are you saying? See my thing? That was a good movie. Kicking the ball. Okay. There we go. We got it. Up the tower. Alright. Yeah, it was a good movie. It wasn't fully accurate, but it's a fucking kids movie. Really, dude? Really?
You will die, Baron. Okay, I will steal the skin from you. Stop running! Your face is sealed!
I can block like everything with my crossbow because a crossbow is basically the same as a shield. Get the fuck out of here, nerd. I know. My dream is has balls as strong as that guy. What? You heard what I said. Okay, little Timmy. Well, we're gonna take a break now. Jump! You can do it! Okay, fine. I can't. Apparently you can't. Okay. Then where? I don't... where else would you go? Okay. Obviously I need to get there. So how do I get there? Maybe this way? Okay, okay, okay. Really, dude? Really? The fucking ledge right next to you? You just go, nah, I don't need that. That ledge right there? That waits for pussies. Well, what? No, you just go that direction. Nah, I don't feel like it. You just grab on to the ledge. Yeah, I don't think you understand. Why would I do that? Why? Oh, well, thank you, Burbali. I appreciate that. Hmm. I don't even know how I would get to that one. Can I go around here? That's on the very edge, too. Alright, well, you have a good night for ballet. Guess we're gonna slowly wrap around. Yeah, I don't know what it is about lately. I think it might just be the time of the year. It might just be, I don't know, but. It's been odd.
Get him!
Like I said, just to shoot straight and be honest, it kind of does. I mean, here's the thing: it's like, how do I say this? It's completely understandable. Yeah, people are very busy. You know, people are just get tired. Like, I get it. I'm not. When I say this, I'm not blaming these explicit people. I'm just saying from my perspective, it sucks. To where like, oh, you know, we're getting this audience, we're keeping it going, we're, you know, having a lot of interaction, and then it kind of just slowly goes away, and you're like, what, you know, what do I need to do? What have I changed? What, like, you know, and it could just be nothing. It could just be like, hey, the timing is just not there. I stream fucking every single day. Not everyone's gonna be there every single day. Obviously, like, you know, I couldn't expect that anyway. And necessarily, I didn't even want that. Like I said, you know, one of my plans from a while ago was to take out at least one of the days that I stream in order to do other stuff, which I really need to do. I just really haven't because I really like doing it. Like I said, it's to nobody else's fault. Like, you know, people got to do what they got to fucking do. I don't want to put up the thought process or even the idea that it could be somehow the audience's fault for it. I'm just saying, from this very specific, you know, perspective, it do kind of suck to where you're just like, oh, well, who am I doing it for, you know? And people can't stick around.
You will not claim this prize, murderer!
For fuck's sake, dude. Not in the fucking mood, mate. Can you He's gonna run away. You're a coward, Captain. You're a coward, Captain.
We'll get the bastards! There! Get him!
What? Huh? How did he... What did he do? It will get better. Yeah, like, because it's an awkward situation to where you want to express yourself, but at the same time, you're not trying to point blame. So anytime you're like so I feel like every time I go like, it just kind of sucks. It just kind of is a little bit slightly demoralizing. Like, it feels like I'm blaming those people, which I'm not. Yes, I feel like I need to repeat that multiple times, so even then I don't think people are still going to get it, and they're going to be like, well, why would you say that about your audience? It's because it's not their fault, it just happens. But it happens, you know, but things go both ways. If, you know, it goes the other way as well. Like, if I don't, let's say I just don't stream for a while, for some reason, I just don't do it for a week, 2 weeks, a month, it's going to affects people, probably minorly, but it'll still affect people. It'll just be like, well, that was really fun to go to, and that kind of sucks that he doesn't do that anymore. So it goes both ways, but, you know. especially in like Assassin's Creed. Like, I think it's more so. I haven't felt great recently, anyway. But doing Assassin's Creed, after doing, see the beauty of doing the long series that was Resident Evil. Not only did you get to see the vast progress in the channel, but some of them were multiplayer, or some we could do a little bit differently. Some were shorter than others. Assassin's Creed is a fucking long series. So I'm also gonna be honest, if it doesn't constantly perform, I'm gonna start picking and choosing. Which is, if Assassin's Creed Brotherhood doesn't perform, I'm not gonna do Revelations, because I'm just gonna stop Brotherhood. There's no point in doing Revelations. I'm gonna skip to 3. If 3 doesn't do very well, then I'm gonna skip to 4. And then after 4, I may not even do any of them. 4 was kind of the goal in the first place, but I wanted to do other ones. Because don't take that as a dislike for this game. I do like this game. But it has to reach a balance point, if that makes sense. It has to reach a balance. Any series has to reach a balance between entertainment value, are people watching, and am I having fun? It has to reach both. Usually. There are very few exceptions to that rule, which is like Portal. I don't think Portal on its own would do very well now. But I tried to do it. I didn't end up doing it, but I tried to do it for my birthday because of my birthday. I like that. That's my favorite game. I'm gonna fucking play it. But generally speaking, if we're gonna do a series, it has to hit both. Luckily, we've had a great many a series that does do that. We've also had a few that didn't. Even surprising ones. Like we did. I was gonna do Red Dead Redemption. I was gonna do 2 and then 1. And neither of them. Well, I started Red Dead 2. Didn't do very well at all. I think I did an episode of Undead Nightmare during our Halloween stuff to have some, have some fun, be a little bit different. And it also didn't do very well. You gonna do Assassin's Creed Rogue? I fully plan to right now. And mind you, one bad episode doesn't make or break a series. It has to be multiple in a row, So even if this stream, because we're not doing a lot of exciting stuff today, if this stream doesn't do bad, that's not like, oh, I'm just gonna cancel Brotherhood. No. It would have to be like 2 or 3 in a row, maybe 3 in a row. It's like, obviously people aren't liking what they're seeing.
Who is this man?
Yeah, that's what it is, Muck. In my view, it's the summer. I mean, it possibly is, but that also doesn't particularly... Not that it doesn't matter, but it's like, I have to perform anyway,
But why are such complicated numbers required? Perhaps to disguise a myriad of contradictions. You must question bad logic. It is why we live, to ask questions.
Kill him quickly. The Master wants all the scholars silenced by nightfall.
The Borgia are involved, and so am I.
Well, damn, I guess we're just killing all the people. Exactly. Shut the fuck up, Templar. I'll kick your ass. No, I own every single Assassin's Creed game up to, but not including Origins. And it is fully my goal to do all of them. Except for 1, because we literally couldn't. And we've been very lucky as of lately, where, plenty of games have been doing very well. Get him. Well, I am a bit bigger than I was then, especially as far as like active audience. I'm a lot bigger than I was then. Plus, that was during a time when literally nothing performed well. There was like a month where I already mentioned this before, but there was a time frame at the end of last year where we went from gaining like about 40 plus subscribers of wow. I pressed dodge, but nothing happened. Okay, I guess dodge only sometimes works. Fuck, whatever. But no, there was a month where we went from getting like 40 plus subscribers, a month to -1. Like, didn't gain a single one, and we lost one overall, which is such a jarring, change. It's just like, wow, like how the fuck does that even happen? And slowly we kind of come out of that, but yeah, all I can assume is that YouTube didn't like something, because I don't think I necessarily changed what I was doing. It just happened, and ever since then, like I said, we've been slowly getting back to where we were. As far as the view count on the streams, it's been a lot better, actually, which is the weird part. The shorts, though, are where we get the bad part. Is that, shorts used to, like, the bad shorts would get a few hundred views. The good ones would get a few thousand. Now it's like the good ones get maybe 100. And it's like, which is weird considering that shorts are supposed to be the way that you get just easy, stupid views, right? But now they don't really perform well. There's not like a massive incentive to do them, because you don't get paid from those, really. Which I don't really care about that. They're more for exposure reasons anyway. But I don't know. It felt like, I know I probably didn't, because I'm not a nearly big enough channel for this to matter. But it really did feel like for a month or two, I got blackballed. Like, I just did something that YouTube didn't like. It just happened. And like I said, we've slowly come out of that. We're gaining here and there now. We're slowly getting to 1,400 subscribers, and that's great. But it is kind of like a, what do I have to do? Like, what else? Oh no, yeah, it was practically to the point where at that time I said pretty much every series is getting redone. Cause like, I don't know if it was that. I don't know what it was. And Red Dead 2 was one of those. It's called being shadow banned. Well, yeah, but I'm like, I don't know why, because this is way after the first strike that I had.
One who believes in freedom.
This is months later.
Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Ezio. They call me Niccolo Copernico.
Hi, Niccolo.
I have heard your name spoken at the Borgia court. But now I have proof that you truly exist.
Yep.
Il Vaticano welcomes you. Yet, you are under attack by its guards.
You think me one of them? Truthfully, you would be right. Yesterday, I was a Templar.
And today?
The Templars wanted me to keep the findings of my experiments hidden. And that I cannot do.
The Borgia hunt for you and your friends.
My fellow scholars? The logic of such a purge escapes me. Fight Copernico! But we will discuss reasoning later.
Follow me.
We gotta go out of orbit. Oh god.
Follow my lead.
Oh, what the fuck? Ida does it to people that they do not like. Yeah. It's. I mean, probably. And as you notice, I curse in my videos. I'm not exactly family friendly. And by the way, YouTube has a tab saying, "Are you making videos, for kids? Are you making them rated PG-13? Are you making them for adults?" I told them outright I make my stuff for young adults, to adults, which I stand by. I think that's completely accurate. Oh shit. Of course he's under attack.
Let's do it.
Buddy, run. Run, 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 run. No, I would not. I'm not gonna agree. He's under attack again? Just keep running, dude. You don't need to fight everything.
Let's go.
Feel better? This dude's gonna get fucking killed. I didn't help by immediately jumping off a cliff that I thought we could use it as a shortcut, but you know. Still an asshole. Well, because I have dogs that are not pugs, and they are the cutest. So, I can't logically say that pugs are the cutest when they are not.
All right.
Got him. But yeah.
You will be safe here.
What of the other scholars?
How do I know I can trust you?
How do you know anything? Knowledge gathering is a dangerous enterprise. Easier to stay in place, learning nothing, than to risk in order to truly know.
All right. Enlighten me.
Take these letters to the scholars. They must be informed of the threat to their safety.
No. And you can't make me. But yeah, it's just a lot of stuff. It also doesn't help that I'm writing scripts for actual videos, right? And I'm not too sure what the style is gonna be fully. Like, I guess I'm gonna put gameplay over what I say because I don't have a face cam yet. I'll get one. That's fine. But you know, actually getting it. So it's not like I don't have like a background, which I feel like I would need or should get if I'm gonna do, you know, face videos. So I'm like, now I'm gonna do, you know, gameplay. Can I put gameplay that matters? I put like graphs or something. Like, why would I need graphs? Just to basically, what do I just shove in front of people's face so they have something to look at while I talk? You know, it's practically what it is, which is inherently a bad thing, at least not in my opinion. German Shepherd. I mean, German Shepherds are pretty cool. Huskies are pretty cool. At least on paper, because then you actually learn not really how they are, but their health issues for existing. It's not great.
Has he lost his mind?
Probably.
Oh, that is impressive. No rest.
Well, yeah. Life goes on. And as I've always done, or as I've, you know, said even here, it's like you just gotta, you know, make sure you change some stuff up, make sure that you don't fall too far behind, and you're good.
I've done what I could. But perhaps you should avoid the deeds that brought you here.
I'm afraid I can't do that, buddy. I don't care about your fucking landmarks. Okay. Yeah, it looks like that's just gonna be it. Alright, we're gonna be taking down the towers. Alright. Shit, wrong direction. You know, it's another major, like, thing that I didn't think would be so hard. Is getting people to comment. Because a lot of people, most people watch the streams afterward. Which is great. Fine. I also don't know if I should, like, VOD them. Basically just take the streams and upload them as videos and maybe they'll perform differently. I don't know. I've done that for like 1 or 2 of them and they performed fine. So maybe it would be easier for people to watch them if they weren't streams, but I don't know. Because how YouTube pushes them out are very different. But that's not what's important. What is that still getting people to comment is it odd? Because, like, you know, as I've always said, like, hey, recommend games that you want to see. At least to me, if I were to watch a smaller channel, I'm like, oh, the game that he's playing I think is cool, that's why I clicked on it. But I know this game is pretty cool, and maybe he hasn't played, because you haven't watched him. You don't know if what I've played or not, or what this person has played or not. So it'd be cool to see them play this. I thought that's kind of how it would be, because that's how I perceive it. And, you know, quickly realize that it's not. That is not how people think about it. They don't think about it the same way that I do. Which I guess is from the, quote, creator's perspective now. I'm going back. And did you know YouTube force ads on watchers nowadays? Well, they have to. I also don't know why people are surprised about that. Like, that's how YouTube makes a lot of their money. You just gotta force ad. But that's how they make money. Of course they're gonna do that. Like, I feel like some people don't know how businesses work. And that, which is fine. Not everybody needs to know or should even care to know. But it's like, that's literally how YouTube makes money. YouTube works at a deficit, by the way. YouTube does not make money for Google. But they can't work at a massive deficit. Not for me. Yeah, Mike's a freeloader. Brother, I'm gonna fuck your day up. Or additionally, you can get YouTube Premium, which YouTube Premium pays out for. I don't know how much it is. I've thought about getting it. But it actually pays out more because they make a lot more from it, so it's kind of like a give and take kind of thing. It's like, oh, you know, they're happy, you get happy. That kind of thing. Which, once again, is just how business works. I think now YouTube is about making money. Well, of course it's not. They don't care to make money. They don't want to work at a massive deficit. But they don't care to make money. Like, man, at very least, quit video game ads for me. No, well, that's personalized ads. That's what it should be. I mean, mine are mostly video game related. Like Dying Light the Beast, I probably see that commercial 50 times a day. Probably not that many, but you know what I mean. Like, I see it a lot because that's a game that I like. It knows that I like it. I'm going to pre-order it. Like, it's kind of like, that's like the other weird thing is like, targeted ads. You don't need to convince me. I'm already gonna buy the game. it's like, I've already committed to doing it. I don't really know what more you want from me, but yeah, that's how it is. That would also be... It also could be a reason. What are you watching on? What is your captain? Ah. What's this? will be playing all Dying Light games before Dying Light to be... What?
Ezio Auditore!
What?
Come in, come in!
I'm afraid I don't
I'll kill you
understand
if
what
you
you mean.
Bartolomeo.
Will I play all of them? I've already played Dying Light 1.
Wait here. You have to meet my wife.
And I asked people if I should play Dying Light 2, and I got very mixed messages.
Where is she?
I already played Dying Light 1. Dying Light 2, I was told not to play it, then I was told to play it, then I was told not to play it again, and then I was told to play it again.
Here she is.
So I probably will,
Lieta di conoscervi.
Charles.
but we'll see, I guess.
Truly.
Now, we talk about war.
Nice.
Was the fight against the French?
Bene. My men are holding their own.
Machiavelli seemed to think things were more difficult.
You know Machiavelli.
Abbiamo bisogno del vostro aiuto!
Scusatemi. Throw me Bianca.
Hey, it's this guy again, I remember.
Ezio, let me get straight to the point. The fight is not going well. We have been attacked on both sides. Borgia on one, French on the other. But know this.
Apparently got
The Borgia
remastered,
position is
pretty
weak.
much.
If you can defeat them, we can concentrate our forces on the French front.
I think I know a way to help. Thank you for disclosing this to me, Madonna Dalviano.
It is the least a wife can do to help her husband.
Rockin' a hard place. Kill only the Borgia captain. Ooh. Okay. Well,
Someone stop their leader before he gets to the tower!
oh. Come here, boy.
Keep away from me!
Come here, boy. That tower? Which tower? I assume this tower, because it's the only one that I have. And it's glowing. But why was he running all the way around in order to get... oh. Oh, it's on a rock. No, I was wondering why he was running around. Well, for some reason Ezio didn't kill anybody else. So neither shall I. Alright, Ezio, it's me and you. Against the world. What the holy shit? Ow, ow. Hey, he killed his own guy. That helps. Shit. No, 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 no. What the fuck, man?
Yes, that face would beat me on a strike. I cannot see. Where is he? I've got the rat. Eccolo! Get him!
Oh, you fucker, don't you throw rocks at me. I said don't you throw rocks at me!
Getting clear. Sooner or later you hit it.
How did he do this without killing anybody else? Because they're just gonna do that.
I'm with you, ragazzo.
Very strategically, apparently.
Danato! We're losing him! There he is!
Okay. Bye. There has to be like another way up here. Well, okay. Hello, sea dude. Buongiorno. Go. Up. Alright, so yeah, I don't know how long Dying Light 2 is gonna be. So if I'm gonna do it, I probably need to get to it real quick. Luckily, we do have 2 series about to end, but like I said, I do plan on Stalker taking the place of Resident Evil. As it was with Verbali. I was gonna probably do it anyway, but Verbali on the first 20. Oh, not the first, the second 24-hour stream, because he wasn't here for the first one. That's what he wanted. And that'd been very hard to do for a 24-hour stream, but, you know, doing it as a series. Dying Light 2 is like 100 hours. Fuck. Alright. We would have to streamline it, pretty much. I'd probably have to do Dying Light 2, like, twice a week instead of once a week. If I was gonna do it before the Beast. Because I can make them longer streams. I'm not too worried about that. Cause I'm probably, if it's anything like the first game had longer streams because I really liked it. We'll see. We'll see. How much money do I have? Ow. I have enough. Where do I go? Just do 97 episodes of it? See, I wouldn't be against that. Problem, I still have to, you know, complete it before the Beast comes out. And the Beast comes out in August. So, we got a month and a half. Because as I said, I'm pre-ordering the Beast. I'm going to be able to play the Beast the day it comes out. Next Mafia games? I never played any of the Mafia games. I own all of them. Actually, no, I don't think I ended up getting the third one. Well, I own the first 2, definitely. I think I could have gotten the third one, but I didn't. I think that's how it worked out. Either way, my point stands. Yep, that's the new one. Can I jump over there and grab that and get up? No, not really. Okay. Mafia, no country for old men. Yeah, no, like I said, I never played any of the Mafia games. Guess I gotta go down to go up. Motherfucker, okay. There's a lot of cool games coming out. Well, at least potentially cool. Guess we'll have to see. Come in. So the other bad part is that I ended up buying Dying Light for Kevin, the complete edition, and I just did it just to do it, right? Like, you know, I was like, here you go. It's a great game. You don't have it. Here you go. And he was like, his first reaction was, oh, I guess we're doing this on stream. I'm like, no, I already played this game, so you do you. And apparently I didn't even know Dying Light 1 was multiplayer. But apparently it is. Like, I knew Dying Light 2 was, but I thought that was like the selling point of Dying Light 2 was that it wasn't like Dying Light 1. Do you have the first one as a remake? I don't know. I have no idea. Probably not. Probably not, but I don't know. Big expensive. That's okay. Oh. Oh yeah. Getting cash money, boats and hoes. I'm sure horses are expensive. I don't know if I even have a tailor's place. I need a tailor. Alright. This is mine now. Huzzah. What you got, buddy? Pouches that I can't buy? Only because I don't have enough money. Alright, fair enough. Man, all of these are ugly. What is that? Like, do I need this stuff? I don't know. Like, there's so much stuff in this game that's like, are all the sell items just that? Sell items? Or do you make them into something? I don't know. Like a jeweled headdress. Like, when am I gonna need that? Right? Like a jar of leeches. Like, why would I need a jar of leeches? But I don't know if I should sell it. I'm doing it anyway, but like, I don't know if some of these other things I'm gonna need.
Come again.
Remake was not that bad. They behaved like complaining different people. What? The remake altered the characters in the first Mafia. I didn't like it too much. Well, I think I think I have the OG, if I would assume. So it's kind of here or there. Oh yeah, man, there are so many series waiting in the wings. Because like, I want to do the Mortal Kombat trilogy, the 9, 10, and 11, which now I can. I want to do Saints Row, because Saints Row is so fun. And I don't know if there's a lot of people that are doing Saints Row, and I don't know if there's a lot of people like who might be like, oh, I remember that game. I'm gonna click on this stream because nobody else is fucking playing it. It's like I'm the only one in the world doing it. That's not true, but I'm gonna be one of the very few doing it. Why the fuck would I need to buy these? Why would I care for these? What do they give me? And treasure mats make sense, but paintings? The worst Mafia is 3 in my view. Hey, that's very rude. Faction building. Okay. This place needs horse too. You're not really hyping up this game series, you know. By going like, yeah, it was pretty meh, but I love it. Like, if you're trying to hype it up, you could definitely be doing better. What is this? I want to find out. I want to buy it, if I can. It's grayed out like I could buy it. There were more side quests than story in 3. Well, there's usually more side quests than story in any game that has side quests. But yeah, I know I can see where that'd be a little annoying. Oh, but this town's almost complete. I had to do it. It was literally the last thing in this place. Second part is a banger. All right. See, there's a few other games that I want to play just to have them on the channel, you know? That makes sense? Like Heavy Rain. Like, I don't know how many people are going to give a shit about Heavy Rain, but I also feel like I need to play Heavy Rain just to have them. or like Control, or like some of those, you know, now slightly older, still classic, you know, very beloved games. Heavy Rain may not be as beloved, but you know, like some of that genre, that era. I can't go that way. Why can't I go that way? Quay? Why not? Oh, now I'm sad. What's that? Broken aqueduct? Okay, was there a different one of these things in a place around me? There is. That's Mediterranean de Trent. What the fuck? That's different. Tremen. Well, now let's go here. Let's go figure out what it is. I still don't really know. Like, every little story mission in Skyrim had more mission? What? Well, the thing about Skyrim is that's kind of the point. Is, like, alright, you know, and that goes for the entire Elder Scrolls series, or even Fallout series, is you're the guy, or girl, depending on which one you want to be, or how you believe the story should go, who kind of just goes in and fixes everybody else's problems, because that's just what you do. Now, do you do it in a good way or a bad way? That's up to you, but, you know, generally speaking. Like a canonical Dragonborn, for instance. If you're gonna go pure canonical, that means you're good but quiet. Don't cause too many problems if you're willing to get shit done the hard way. Like, you're willing to kill people in order to get the job done. Ooh. It's a whole market? No, you know, you're just absolutely willing to destroy your enemies. Like, you know, like the you versus Malik fight is not meant. Oh, it's a whole building. I don't have that much money. Okay, that's pretty cool though. I like that. Heavy Rain was important in reinforcing how shit the consoles are. Well, I mean, it was at the tail end of both of them, right? So I don't know if that's fully fair, but yeah, I guess so. Mafia, the old country. Is, you mentioned. Okay, here's another thing that people don't get. Just because I don't say them out loud doesn't mean I don't read them in chat. I don't read every message out loud. I just don't feel like I need to. But I guess I do. I don't know. I did read that. I just didn't think it was important enough to bring up as a topic of conversation, because I was like, yeah, okay, cool. Said 1910. I like it. That's really all I had to say about it. So I didn't know if it was important enough for me to do all that. Anyway, but see, but Heavy Rain is like cool, classic, and also very easy to make fun of. I don't know. Because it has a lot of like or like, you know, Detroit Become Human, because they're similar, you know, I think they're both made by the same people. But either way, there is you know, the 28 stab wounds. It's like, even though that's been memed to hell and back, I could easily make a short about it, and I probably will, and it'll probably do decent. Like, they're just like things that the games that you have an easy, oh, I can make a title about this or a thumbnail about this, and people are gonna watch it. People are at least gonna click on it. Well, I think that's the difference, is that Mafia 3, which I've never played, so I don't know that this is the way it is, but Mafia 3 doesn't give me the vibe of an open world sandbox game like Skyrim is. So it having the same feel as Skyrim might feel a little off, because they're two different variants of games. They're not meant to be alike, but they act alike, so it feels odd. It feels almost unearned. Okay, that's just my guess. I never actually played Mafia 3, so maybe it is a fully open world sandbox game. Elope with me. For how much? How much are you willing to offer? I have my morals, but I can be bought. No.
Hey, last I checked,
Certain parts of my morality can be bought. No. Yeah. The other beauty of it is, as long as we keep doing well and we're fine, I got plenty of series to do. Like I said, I had the two. Name your price. $5,000, a trip to fucking Universal. I want a fucking Harry Potter wand and a robe. And a nice bed. There you go. After Pride Month, I promise to stop being gay. I wonder if Kevin does. I should send that to Kevin. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is what you should tell your mom. You're like, alright, Mom, after Pride Month, I'll stop being gay. Kevin's mom is cool, but that'd be funny. They do put 3K in the game? I don't know what that means, but I'll take it as something important. Wow, this is weird. I legitimately have no other missions to do. This is weird. Like, genuinely, all I'm doing is going around buying buildings. Oh, God. Harry Potter World in England? Fine, I want one more reservation. I want to live in America still. I'm not giving up my citizenship. I don't know if there's anybody worth giving up my American citizenship up for. Like prime Emma Watson, still not enough. Whoa. We here have slang for low res textured soap. It's soap because that's the word similar to the word that stands for low resolution to resolution. Soap boxes. Alright. As long as I get a gun. I already have a gun, so easy. We'll go have a range day. That'd be fun. That'd be awesome. I'd love to do a range day. What about a lot of hot Japanese girls in Japan? Here's the thing, a lot of the hot Japanese girls in Japan would love to move to America. So, like, I would know, because I've met a few of them. They were older, much older, I want to point out. But it's like, a lot of them, if you go over there and you're like, yo, they're like, oh, sweet, you're fucking American? You're like, yeah, I am. They'd be like, cool, let's get the fuck out of here. Also, they're pretty much a district. Like the Philippines. I don't think they can get American citizenship, but they got gonna fast track, I think. It's something like that. Objective. I have an objective? Holy shit, I'm doing a mission right now? I've been doing a mission this whole time? Oh no. No wonder I didn't have any other missions to do. And let me tell you, Heavy Rain had a lot of soapbox in it. Well, I mean, Heavy Rain is also a pretty good story if I remember. Is it perfect? No, but for the time, like, it's pretty solid. They like the USA Dream. of coming here. Yeah, yeah. Well, the thing is, Japanese culture, which is ironic considering that they were the last ones to be really brutalized in America, is very much beloved in America. So, like, between, like, you know, for them at least, it's like you're not giving up too much. The saddest part, and the reason I would love to go to Japan, is they have a lot of ancient history where America doesn't, because we're not that ancient. So, you know. Fucking tower. They got a wide-eyed fetish? What? That's fucking racist. But you want to talk about soapbox, Mike? You ever seen the Xbox 360 version or the PlayStation 3 version of Black Ops 3? Because they were legally required to do it. They put no effort in it. It looks awful. It is disgusting. Not only did they put no effort into it, but it would also look terrible anyway because it's trying to mimic the Xbox One, but it can't. True. They have to know a lot of English before going to USA? Not really. There are a lot of people here who do speak Japanese, or partly speak Japanese, and they would have to know a little bit of English, of course. Yeah. But I don't think it'd be... I don't think it'd be nearly as bad. Because, like I said, I already know a woman who did it. Like, you know, I have first-hand knowledge of exactly how it's done, and at least in her experience, it wasn't too bad. No, you did not. Excuse me. Petty thievery, Ezio. Oh, I thought I was coming here to kill him. Hi.
Ezio, we sent those luridi codardi running for the hills.
Yeah!
We did.
Now that the Pope's dogs have fled,
Don't look at
I
me
will be
like
able
that.
to
You're
draw
married.
more men to the fight. But first I want to reinforce our barracks.
Who will take care of this?
I'm no good with these things. You are the educated one. You approve the plans.
Va bene. But in return, I need to know Cesare and Rodrigo's every move. Can your men keep track of them for me?
Of course.
Hey, architect, I really don't have any money, but I can give you services. Oh, perfect. He's like, that works great. They watch a lot of USA movies, the Japanese girls, they dream of going there, and vice versa. Boys here watch a lot of anime, and they're like, I would love a Japanese waifu. Even though in anime, most of the people in anime are white, not Asian, which is kind of weird.
It's just the way I like it. As you can see, this board shows the ranks of our top warriors. Prove your skill.
Or even more so, they're not Japanese. Like, Goku's not Japanese.
Shouldn't I already be at the top?
Chance fighting downstairs. If you're looking to show off, we also have fights. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got money.
And more importantly, like, Attack on Titan is the best instance of basically 3 people in that entire show are Asian. Everyone else is white.
At the fight downstairs.
He has such
Or
an
some
aggressive
variant
view
of.
of the world. However, strategy is equally important.
True.
Take these carrier pigeons, for example. Each
What's
one
my
sent to
favorite
Machiavelli
anime?
bears the name of an important Templar in Roma. Eliminate them, and you will have more of an impact than a battle ever could.
Thank you, Madonna. Can you ask Bartolomeo to
I'm gonna
come
let
see
him
me at
finish.
Isola Tiberina with a report about Cesare and Rodrigo's whereabouts?
He will be there.
There's a lot of anime I really like. Some I've read in the manga. But none of them hit me as hard and as fast as something like Erased. Like, Erased was genuinely phenomenal from beginning to end. It made you feel everything. Well, hello, lady. It's usually a problem where people only know some English and live mostly in their small communities, or they speak only their native language. I mean, they can, because like I mean, would it be? Here's the difference: is would it be easy? No. Could they do it? Yeah.
Ezio, here to fight?
There's Black on Attack on Titan 2. Do not forget that. Really? I did not know that. How much can I bet? 500. Alright. Instead of English, it can be any language. It's easy for some know a lot of English. But I'm saying, like, for someone who would take up a lot of American media, right? Like, here's an example of not necessarily more recent, but one that you could actually see is Brandon Herrera, who is a YouTuber. I saw that he does a podcast. He probably does several, I don't know. But he has a podcast where he brought his grandma on, and even though he's Hispanic, his grandmother was born in Germany during World War II. Well, she wasn't born during World War II. She was born before World War II, but she grew up during World War II. You get it. So she only knew German. She only knew French. Like, she knew a little bit of French because she lived in France for a little bit during the war. And that's basically all the exposure that she had. Like, she never met someone who was black until the Allies came. And she's like, that was pretty weird, but like, whatever. While she's there, she learns to communicate to a Texan. So think about the most American you ever could. That's probably either here or Texas. So a Texan comes up to her, and they learn basically sign language that they make up on the dot. Like, not actual sign language, their own personal sign language, just for them two to talk. As he learned German and she learned English, and then she moves to America, still not really knowing English, and then over time, because her kids don't speak German. Her kids who are born in Germany only speak English, because that's what they were raised in, and she slowly had to learn it, and she learned it over time. So it's like, it's not, is it hard? Yes. Can you do it? Absolutely. Because I wouldn't say that she, or even the Japanese girl that I know, is extremely talented. And not that they aren't. I'm just saying, like, you know, I don't think that they're extraordinarily talented at learning languages. All right. And there's also the gap between understanding a language and being able to speak it. That is true. Like, for, you know, as Dawson is kind of saying, I could hear someone speaking Japanese and put together some pieces because I've heard it so much that I kind of been able to decipher it. I'm like, okay, this means that, this means that, this means that. Like, you know, between that, subtitles, which isn't fully accurate, but, you know, so you have to be careful with that kind of thing. But generally speaking, I can kind of, like, piece together 80% of what they're trying to say. But that doesn't mean I can't speak something back to them in that same language and it be accurate. So, like, you know, I would have to probably deconstruct that and reconstruct it in order to fully learn Japanese, which is something I would like to do. That'd be pretty cool. Look at my dude. Did I win? Fight 1! 1 fight under 10 seconds. Nice. We only have 10 seconds. That is not a lot. Okay, let's do a little bit more of a modest bet. So yeah, it's not just beating them. So what is, like, defeat here? Because I don't think he ran out of health during the 20 seconds. I'm not really sure. Personally, I would never want to move country. Same. Alright, no, that's pretty cool. Ken is not in the question because the people I'm talking about are given money and they actually live instead of the actual work. Well, you can also get paid to learn a language. Well, not she already had learned English, but the girl that I was talking about earlier, she became a translator for Toyota, and apparently, if you're gonna be something like that, or if you're gonna be like a foreign not mercenary, no, a foreign missionary, they will actually, basically, not a lot, but they will pay you to learn a language. They'll take care of you. Is more, I guess, more accurate. Like, you know, you won't have to worry about housing, you know, food, like that. They will just teach you a language, and you just know that language. It's easier said than done, obviously, but, you know, generally speaking, that's what it is. Or I also realize you're like, oh, Chinatown in New York, for example. It's like, I don't think those people have too much of a problem, like, just existing with others. And they do. Ironically, the worst thing that they have going on with them is, okay. No, well, the only problem that they would have is other communities hating them, which we get, at least, I guess I'll put allegedly here. You can look it up on your own, but apparently, in particular, the black community doesn't really like Asians, and Hispanics don't like blacks. I'm not entirely sure why, and it's not something you really hear about, but apparently, just generally don't really like each other. So like that causes some issues. Right now, apparently I've seen, so, you know, like I said, take with salt, but apparently I've seen some some articles, I guess you'd say, about black people attacking Asians in Los Angeles, like just basically a hit job. It's just full hit piece, but it's like, the validity of it. Like, I'm sure that happens, but I don't know if it's like on purpose. Like, it's like, oh, because they're Asian or because they were involved in something, you know? Like, it could just be the motive. The motive is not the same as the end result. But it's possible. No, yeah, Japan does have a big birth problem. I think Chinatown and Chinese communities when it was 1880s. Oh yeah, but we don't live in that time anymore. So I guess things are bad for them. It sucks for them. Where the hell am I going? Am I even going the right way anymore? Kind of. See, I think the other problem is, like, while people would love to have, you know, half Japanese babies. One, I don't know if they want to have half Japanese babies, they want full Japanese babies, but even beyond that, it's like, a lot of those people would probably rather leave. Cause I'm just saying, like, you know, America, for example, I don't see a lot of reason for an American to go over to Japan and permanently have residence in Japan. Now, the good news is they're probably the most similar to America, as far as, we are their military, that kind of thing. So you could probably not get away with a lot more, but you could probably do a lot more as an American. It'd probably be easier to get around, know people. They probably have a lot of, English speakers there because we have such a presence. But posters. Anime is what Japanese wish high school is like? I mean, probably. I mean, you'd probably say the same thing with any cartoon that you'd watch. Because, well, they're not one-to-one the same, they're practically the same. To the degree that that's what anime literally means, is cartoon. They don't really like anyone who's a Japanese. I don't think that's necessarily true. But, because, like I said, America's there a lot. Or not even just America. PewDiePie lives in Japan now. There are plenty of black people that live in Japan, and they like black people. Mostly because they're fascinated by them. They're like, oh, you don't look like any human I've ever seen or heard of. Neat. But, there definitely are people that they don't like. I'm not saying that they're not. There absolutely are. And that's gonna go for anybody, Especially, those ancient communities. They don't like people who seem to go to interrupt their way of life, Like Spanish families, Hispanic families are very built in a very, very particular orientation, Like their values are very set in stone. Where if you were to bring even a white person in, white people have such a mixed bag of values that you have no idea what you're gonna have to get. Basically, what part of your culture you're gonna have to just drop entirely because of this person. Which would suck, and that's one of the Muhammad Ali even said people shouldn't mix races, and it's not because he was racist or whatever. He was saying for the sake of the people. It's in his own words, what would a white girl relate to me with, and me being Muhammad Ali in this case. It's he's I would get with he's already married, but he's you get with a black woman because black women understand black men. Who would have guessed? Where it wouldn't work the other way, which I don't know if I necessarily agree with. Normally, I would say I don't, or I guess I'd say I would say that I don't. However, I can concede that he has a point. That culturally speaking, someone's going to have to give something up, and it's usually, ironically, your kids, because your kids are half-breed. What do they do now? You see all the time with mixed white and black kids in America, where they get harassed, sometimes violently harassed by people for being mixed race, because they're not black enough to be black and they're not white enough to be white, so they kind of get just shoved in the middle, and it's not a great scenario for anybody, which sucks. Here comes second strike. I mean, probably not. I'm not saying anything bad about any particular community. I'm just saying, if they want to block me, if they want to strike me for Muhammad Ali's words, then I guess go for it. Because, oh no, you're going to insult not only just a black guy, but a guy who is stated to be one of the best people to ever walk. It's once again, whether do you agree with it or not, a lot of people do say that. So I doubt it. In Japan, it's a dishonor if you do not get, and yeah, that's also the same thing. Not that the kid's fault. I'm not saying it's what? When did you hear it was the kid's fault? I said it falls onto the kids. Not that it's the kid's fault. That's not what I said. I'm saying it's sad that the punishment falls, not the fault, falls onto the kids, which is fucked up. And that's just historically accurate. I don't know what the diversity rate in Russia is, but here it's very high. So the lucky part is that probably won't be forever, because eventually there's going to be so many mixed race people that it doesn't really matter. You know? Well, that's not what you're saying. Upon rereading, you could have just been shouting out that, you know, you're not saying it's the kid's fault, which I would agree with you, if that's what you're saying, which is very possible. But no, you know, the dragon parents, as far as the Japanese one goes, it seems the kids or parents' fault. That's not entirely true. It would be the parents' fault, because people want to be so sensitive to throw around fault. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be able to, you know, mix the races. I don't give a shit. But I am saying, like, there are consequences for your actions, and that is a consequence. So it is, by every definition ever, your fault. Doesn't make it a bad thing, but it is. Not that it's a bad thing. I'm saying, but it is on you. You are the one who caused this situation to happen. It's up to you to stick to your morals and to stick with it. But inherently, the parents are the ones that caused the situation in the first place. Because people are fucking stupid. That's not the argument. I'm just saying, like, absolutely. There's no disagreeing to that. Or maybe not the argument. That's not the end goal. It's like, of course, people were fucking stupid, but people also notoriously don't change overnight either. So as we currently sit, tends to be an issue. Like, I'm not gonna like force it or anything, but you know, I like Asian women. If I had a chance with an Asian woman, I would be very happy to do so. So it's like, like I said, I don't really give a shit about the whole. You know, I don't think it'd be much of a problem with me. I don't think it's as much of a problem with a lot of people. I do want to get this across. I think a lot of people do respect other cultures. I do think there's a lot of, especially white women, who like to defend other cultures because they feel that they have to, even though no one from that culture asked them to do so. But I think generally people are respective. Like I would assume Dawson or Sea-Dude or whomever, if they went to Japan, you wouldn't do everything that they do, but you would generally respect their culture, because it'd be not only disrespectful, but it would just be asinine to do so. I never had to be Japanese school. What? But maybe in a past life. Well, I guess it depends on what you believe. So it's on me that society is backwards enough to mock people? I mean, inherently, yes. Because, well, you're not what I'm trying to say, and what I've already said, is you can't fault the mass because that's not how it works, right? Even if the masses are wrong, if you put fault onto the masses, then it's not. If everybody agrees on one thing, or if most people agree on one thing, inherently that is the natural. That's the current natural order. Luckily, natural orders move on and they get better, but that's how it is at the time. You know, like I said, luckily society does evolve and get better, and in some ways it devolves and gets worse. But you try to stay as positive as possible. But if you are creating issues just to create issues, not that this is an example of that, but if you do, then you are the quote problem child. Think of even in the American Civil War, the abolitionists, who were the good guys, and 100% were absolutely the good guys, were the problem children because they were the ones that were fucking everything up. Now, obviously, in retrospect, everything needed to get fucked up in order for, progress to happen, But even at that moment, people who agreed with him would still say they were the ones that caused all the issues. Because they were. They wanted to be. That was the point. It was their fault, and they wanted it to be their fault. And then things improved. It's like, you know, not everything that is fault has to be a bad thing.
Ezio.
La Volpe.
It's how you're
Surprised to
perceived by
see
the
you.
masses.
And why have you appeared at my door?
And usually the masses are wrong.
Wait, I know the answer.
Not all the time,
Always
but
do.
usually.
You want to put my spies to work.
Then join me.
In
True.
aiding Machiavelli? No, thank you.
What?
That man is a traitor to our order.
You're a traitor.
A serious allegation coming from a thief. What is your proof?
He was an ambassador to the papal court and traveled as a personal guest
What's
of
a papal?
Cesare himself.
The PayPal court.
I also know he abandoned you right before the villa attack.
Machiavelli may not please all tastes, but he
Didn't
is an
stop the
assassin,
segregate. Yeah, it did.
not a traitor.
And actually,
I'm
it
not
did.
convinced.
It did stop the segregation.
He is meeting someone in the Trastevere right now. Care to accompany me?
I will follow.
Like, outright. Like, we do not have segregated places. We actually, ironically, the only segregated places we have in America are for minorities by minorities. Like, in New Orleans, there's, like, several black clubs where it's black only. Or white women, because they like white women. But, like, white men can't go in there. Because they're like, oh, you can't, you know, we don't like you people. But generally speaking, we don't have segregation. The unenlightened masses. Usually, you know. And the other part is everyone's going to be a part of that mass at some point in their lives. Now, you're not always going to be right. And it's the other issue that we get to is that the world is so vast and there's so many opportunities to say, like, not everyone is always wrong. 100 years of continued segregation? Not really 100, but I mean, nearly. But once again, you're saying that change has to happen overnight. That's not how anything has ever worked. Change has never worked overnight that has actually stuck around. We did it in the absolute best way possible at the time. Why are there ghettos then? Well, ghettos is for Hebrews, so there aren't. But the reason why there are low-income households is because there are people with low income. Mind you, most people in low-income houses in America are Hispanic, not black. So if you're trying to put it on a slavery situation, it's just not true. Did it help? Absolutely not. But it happened anyway. We're not going to get rid of it. I can't just snap my fingers and make it go away from history. Like Hitler used segregation on Jews. Well, because he wanted to kill them. But that's the other thing, is like, the part of it being like, you can be so wrong and right at the same time. Even as, you know, basically anybody that looks into it would say, there were plenty of times Hitler was right. To make the extreme example. But there was also obvious plenty of times he was absolutely wrong. Like, you know, he did fix Germany. That was what he wanted to do, and he did do that. But then he, being the fucking egomaniac that he is, one of those words is right, took it too far. And that's the problem you get with history, or you get people in power, is they're all egotistical, so they don't stop when they need to. They just keep going, they keep pushing, they want more.
What do you make of that?
And then, because they're batshit crazy, they take it too far. That was the crazy thing, yeah. Where was he right? Well, first off, Germany gets royally fucked over at the end of World War I.
Volpe! My son Claudio has been injured!
They are going to shoot him.
So he
will
wanted
kill
to
these.
fix.
Go,
He
get
wanted
the
to fix
others.
what the Allies had, like I said, royally fucked them over. And he did. Did he do it in ways that were pretty? No. He did, you know, kill his political rivals, and like, you shouldn't do that. But at the end of the day, people in Germany liked him because he stuck to his word. He said, I'm going to do this, and I did it. And people can at least respect that. Once again, it's when you start doing shit in the shadows, you start taking things too far, that you get to a lot of problems. Napoleon wanted to fix a lot of the classism and problems in France. He did do that, and then he took it too far. So it's you know, you get it with most of like the important major leaders in history. Is like it's a lot of, oh, they did something right because that's how they came into power. How people started to like them, how they gained a following, and then they took it too far and they sucked. What exactly they did? He restored the German economy. He took back the part of Austria-Hungary that was mostly ethnic Germans that wanted to be part of Germany. Eventually, he took down the Polish corridor, which sadly he had to invade Poland in order to do, but that is what people of Germany wanted. It's like a lot of things that people of Germany wanted to happen, he did do that. He made a more functional government, albeit not long-term, due to World War II, but it seemed a lot more functional at the time. He fixed a bunch of shit, doesn't tell me much.
Claudio!
You want me to fucking like look up a whole list of things that he did? You have a computer right in front of you. It's like
Out of sight for a while.
he fixed the economy, he fixed the really shitty government.
I see they have posters up.
Then rip them down.
Like I said, seemingly at the time,
Florence to silence
he...
them.
I don't know if he brought the Olympics to Berlin, but I'm assuming he had a part of it.
You know how to disappear.
Austria-Hungary doesn't exist. Okay. Not relevant. Because the area still exists. You know, at the same time, Israel didn't exist, but Israel was... The Kingdom of Israel was still prevalent. So it's like... The area that was Austria-Hungary. That area... Part of it was ethnic Germans. They wanted to be part of Germany. He took it back over and was like, hey, this is Germany again. Great. That's what the Germans wanted. Did the rest of the world want that? No. Did the Germans want that? Yes. And that's what he did. He did the best for what the Germans actually wanted, and he was one of the few people to actually do it. Mostly fixing the economy. That was probably a big thing. Taking away the absolute embarrassment that was the end of World War I, bring back their military power after they were strictly told not to. You know, basically making them not really a world power again, but relevant. He did do that. Then once again, he took it too far. What countries included into Austria-Hungary? Fucking Austria, I guess, because it still exists. Because for us, Hitler takes part of Austria-Hungary. That's just what it was taught here. So, because that's the area that mattered. So you know, maybe it was called something else at that point, or maybe in Russia they disown Austria-Hungary a little bit faster than we do. Because like you know. The debate of like Israel even like Israel doesn't say that Israel was taken away, but everyone else does until America gave them back Israel, and they're like, no, you didn't give us back Israel. Israel was always there. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
What a night this has been.
Volpe, listen to me. I know what we saw, but you have nothing to fear from Machiavelli. I am
fine,
sure
Czechoslovakia, whatever. Like the area. That's all that matters. Is there was a small, thin area of what used to be Austria-Hungary that they wanted back.
I trust you.
And they took it.
So, what of the thieves?
We had plans to repair this old building, but now that you and I are working together, I would like to know what you think.
We need to make sure the Borgias stay away. Perhaps it could look like an inn.
Yes. I like that idea.
Then I will make it so.
Yeah, no, their money became practically worthless because, you know, they owed a lot of money, we gave them a lot of money, and then basically instantaneously we had, like, you know, you get Black Tuesday, I believe it was, where the economic crash happens and we demand our money back and they can't pay that either, and they just get significantly worse, and that's how slowly but surely through a lot of, night-along knives, through bad reasoning, they were able to come into power.
To la volpe addormentata.
The sleeping fox.
The inn looks
Oh,
perfect.
great.
No one
You
will ever
have
suspect
the
it's
gray
your
fox.
purpose.
Or am I the gray fox? Who's the gray
Guild
fox?
will be run from here. Visit me whenever you like.
The
There
Thieves
might be
Guild.
objectives to pursue that will help our cause in the city.
I see you.
And
thieves
either
compete
way,
against each other.
Hitler
You
in,
can
in particular,
participate if
or
you
the Germans,
Perhaps
were
you will
not
show them a thing or two.
necessarily the topic of conversation. There was the
Yes,
example,
I
one of the
forgot.
examples
We
given.
also have gambling. It is a great source of income, especially since we ensure that the Borgia guards always lose.
One last thing. I need your spies to find the apple. It has been taken from
I
me.
need the apple
We are
back because
searching
we
the
need
city for
a new
it
game.
already.
Molto bene. Come to Isola Tiberina with your findings.
I shall.
Welcome back, Amok. Mind you, after all of this, let's also not pretend like Russia was exactly innocent. Not that we were. But I mean, killing like 40 million people, usually not great. Most of them were your own people. A lot of them were Russians. Or, equivalent at the time. He has a coordinated paramilitary. Yeah. No, I'm not. I don't know at what part we're getting crossed here. At no point am I saying Hitler was a good person. He was not. I'm saying he did a lot right by Germany, to the point where a lot of Germans that did not agree with his extreme ideology still generally liked him. Because he made promises to the German people, and he kept to those promises. I don't need that. I need a bank. Do we have a bank nearby? We do have a bank nearby. How many Indians were killed? Not nearly as many. Also, there's a bit of a difference. We were at open war. I can say 60 million. What? No, they weren't even 60 million here. There weren't even that many that existed in America. What are you talking about? They had already killed each other down below that. And we were at war with them. Being at war and starving them because we had a terrible government is a little bit different. I mean, they're starving your own people. Oh, that's two totally different. That's two totally different things. Like you could say, "Oh, how many Mexicans were killed in the American-Mexican War?" I'm like,
I have just what you need.
we were at war. Killing is killing. No, it is not. And the Ten Commandments, it does not say "Thou shalt not kill." It says "Thou shalt not murder." You can absolutely go to war with somebody. That is not remotely the same thing. Just saying. Just saying. They provide a source where you put up 40 million number. It's the base number for how many people communism killed. I mean, that is it? That is the base number that is given through basically anybody. Here, I'll give you this.
I can also land spoils, pastures, cysts, and various other
What was his
physical
name?
deformations.
Oh God.
Why pay more when you can have exemplary quality at fantastic prices?
Stalin alone, 20 million or more. After that, okay, Stalin alone under Stalin is 20 million. I guess that's probably not counting the casualties directly in World War II, because honestly, that would be kind of stupid. Estimated by who? Once again, we're getting into this thing where you're just gonna run it into circles. If I go, this researcher, you're gonna be like, well, who does the researcher work for? I'm gonna be like, I don't fucking know, because I'm not gonna look up their whole life story. It's like, yeah, researchers that were probably from America, probably from, you know, England, France, probably some from Germany, maybe even some from the USSR area. Definitely some people who left the USSR. So at the end of the day, you're just gonna go, they're not credible because you don't want them to be, and that's what you could do with anything. So we're just gonna run in circles. So there's no point in doing that. But point is, either way, communism killed a lot of people. And as I even said when I was saying originally, we're not exactly innocent in that either. Well, capitalism specifically didn't kill a lot of people. We went into a lot of wars for it, and that killed a lot of people. Which goes back to the distinction of we disguise it through war, because war isn't really the same thing. Did a lot of people die in musket times? Yeah. I'm not saying that not everybody has issues. Of course, everybody's done awful things. But you can tell, we just talked about slavery through the Confederacy, which the Confederacy wasn't fully fighting for slaves, but you know, it was definitely a big part of it, and that's not great. It's like, yeah, I'm not necessarily damning current Russia for it. I'm saying, like I said, everybody. You want to talk about the things that England has done? I'm saying, I didn't deny that they did. I'm saying that you're not able to name a source because it would never be good enough for you. There's no point in naming a source because the moment I name the source, you'd be like, well, who do they work for? I'm gonna be like, I don't know. You're like, well, then it's invalid. I'm like, okay, I looked it up. They work for these people. That's a team of researchers. I'm gonna be like, well, what government do they serve? I'm like, I don't. A mix of them. You'd be like, oh, they were all the allies and a few defectors from the USSR. They're uncredible. It's like, you could do that with anything, because you're like, oh, they didn't live there. Wrong. It's like, you could do that with anything, so there's no point. Even if I give you fully accurate information, you could still pick it apart, because anybody can. What am I doing here? Why am I here? Nobody fucking cares about England. Oh. That is true. England got away with a lot of shit for just being England. Until a certain amount of colonies fucked them up, kicked them off this side of the planet. For like a little while. Didn't last too long. We brought them back. Well, because Canada, they were already here. So, like, not fully. But at least here we did. What the fuck do you want me to do? What do you want from me? Is it not up here? It may not even be up here. Oh, it's not. Well, shit. Ouchies. Big fancy numbers, I guess. What's the point of that information? Which one? England was the worst in musket times? Oh yeah. Big fancy numbers. Big fancy numbers do matter, because when they go, oh yeah, 9 million Jews were killed in the Holocaust, you go, oh, that's a lot of fucking people. Oh, that is an insane amount of people. Or to a lesser degree, about what, 70 to 120,000 people were at the quote D-Day landings, which was actually more like over the span of a week, not just during one instance. But it's like, that's a lot of fucking people. Going back to, you know, take back France and then push back Germans all the way up into Germany and everything else happens. It's like, they're not just random big funny numbers.
Machiavelli, we must talk.
Yes, I secured something of great worth from one of my contacts. We now have the names of several Templar agents Cesare has recruited to terrorize Roma.
True.
How do I find
China was the worst.
I can give you a general location. I suggest looking for signs of distress nearby. Perhaps you will uncover citizens.
Unless you're going
point you in the
to
right
go
direction.
for the times.
My contact will continue searching for more names.
Which in a non-war scenario
Information came from a
might
city guard.
be
Yes.
Genghis Khan.
How did you know?
Maybe.
Lucky guess. Grazie.
Claudia, Bartolomeo, and La Volpe are waiting for you inside.
Not sure though.
I can't imagine how you did it.
Virtù, Machiavelli.
Virtue.
Virtù.
He's like, you're virtuous?
What have you discovered?
Not really.
Bastardo Cesare is in the Castel Sant'Angelo with the Pope.
Well, that sucks.
My spies tell me that the apple has been secreted to someone for a study.
Brother, I asked you to do that literally like 5 minutes ago. How do you already know?
Caterina will be moved to the prison within the Castello next week.
Bene. So the Castello it is. Roma will heal quickly with Cesare and Rodrigo gone.
Only if the opportunity to assassinate them arises will I take it.
Do not repeat your mistake in the vault. You must kill them now.
I thought it
With
was stupid to not
Machiavelli,
kill him in the first
We
place.
should not wait.
Bartolomeo is right.
They must pay for Marius.
There are testimonies of survivors of
Don't
communism.
worry. They will die.
The USSR doesn't exist
My
anymore.
word.
I'm pretty sure there were a few survivors of Chernobyl that had a few things to say. With others, we have big fancy numbers. No, there are definitely people who defected from China, or current day defected from North Korea. They wouldn't say that they're big fancy numbers. They would be like, yeah, that's real people suffering. That really went through some really horrid shit. Because of one bad government or another. Oh, this is what the pictures are for. They fill up the frames. Oh, that's lovely. Is there anything in here that matters? So no, I wouldn't say they're just big, random, fancy numbers. Although I guess I would presume that no one wants to be the bad guy at any point during history. So like, where we would throw our numbers under the rug, I'm sure everybody would do that. So, fair enough. What? Oh, these are the weapons I'm no longer using? I assume? It's weapons cache? Cage. Nicolas Cage. No. There are American defectors to North Korea? What? What an insane sentence. You know, there were people who left West Germany to go to East Germany? No, there weren't. You know how we know that? Because they all said that they didn't come back. They're probably saying that you're eating children for breakfast. Americans leaving to go to live in North Korea, I insanely doubt. Because also the North Koreans don't like white people, so like maybe. Like, you know, I'll put in the Is it possible? Yes. Is it likely? No. It's extraordinarily unlikely. Same thing with the East and West Germany. It's like, or East West Berlin to be more accurate. It's like, until the wall was coming up, you didn't know that. You know what? No, I did not know that because I extremely doubt that it happens. Spies coming in back and forth, absolutely. American defectors going to North Korea, and they actually get accepted into North Korea. Several U.S. soldiers who defected to North Korea, notably during the Korean War. Oh, fucking 60 years ago. All right, so all these people are dead. Larry Allen, my grandfather, by the way, fought in Korea. Larry Allen, James Joseph, they have last names. Jerry Parrish, Charles Jenkins, more recently Travis King. Okay. They're all dead. Weird. Oh, Travis King, who went over there recently, was expelled from North Korea. Okay. So none of them are alive or in North Korea. Got it. And there have been a total of, like, 7 of them ever. You know what? I like those. You know, I'm okay with those numbers. Sure. 7 people who went over to North Korea and died. And 1 guy got kicked out of North Korea. Oh, Jenkins wanted to return to America, but was killed for wanting to. One was running from fear from the American military's punishment for defecting. One was actually pretty fine until he died of old age. Great, good for him. Many defectors face isolation, manipulation, and torture. All right, well, so of those 7, 1 of them had a good life. 1 out of 7. I'll you know what? You can have that one. You can have the 1 guy. I'll give you that one. China still has modern day death camps. Yeah. You can have the 1 guy who went to Korea and was actually treated nicely. That's fine. I can take that one right on the chin.
The resources of Bartolomeo Del Viano, Claudio Auditore, and La Volpe. Through my associates spread across the city, you can channel your florins to any part of the underground you desire. You may have seen notices posted around Roma which allow you to purchase buildings. Income from your new tenants will be deposited with bookkeepers, as well as additional profit from renovations. Bookkeepers can be found throughout the city.
Molto bene.
They were greeted like heroes there. Apparently only at the start. Apparently not really. It was, yay, you're you know, good old, your hero's coming here. We're gonna torture you. It's like, okay. You're missing the point. They were arrested there and they were forced to say shit about the US and Western world. Okay. You know what's a key word there? Arrested. They were arrested and forced to say shit about the US and open world. In the United States, where you have a beautiful thing called the freedom of speech, the Chinese ladies that escape China and come here and talk bad about China also have the right to talk bad about America, because people do it all the time. The difference is that one is not under capture and seizure, one is. Those are not even remotely the same things. One person saying, hey, the USSR... Like, it's a guy coming from East Germany to West Germany going, yeah, the USSR came in and they ruined everything and it sucked. And, like, I couldn't see my family. And they built a wall so I couldn't leave because they knew that their system sucked ass. It's vastly different from, oh, I came, I went over there and then they arrested me on the spot and forced me to say bad things about the West. It's like, it's not the same. I'm sure that there have been, obviously people who defect are going to be might be some extremists. Sure, absolutely. But they also can talk equally as bad about America when they get here. You can't do that over there. Have you seen the people that refuse to talk? Why would I have ever seen those people? They're not notable. So, I guess not. But that's kind of the point. If they don't want to talk, why would they? They're tossed back over the border? The border of what? I guess back to Mexico? Like, I know what you mean. You mean, you know, I do understand what you mean. I gotta make pokes at it, but no. No, the people who defect to America, if you're allowed to in the first place, but if you're allowed to, then you're not. I don't know. You have. There's so many of them do come over here and still talk shit about America, where you can't do that over there. If someone defected from China, came back to China, and then talked shit about China, they would be dead. If someone came over here, went to China, and talked shit about China, they would be dead. Someone in China comes over to America, talks shit about America, they are still welcomed here and given rights. We just need to shut the fuck up. Well, they said to shut the fuck up is you won't get killed. But yes. Like, I'm not saying that there aren't people that, you know, like I said, are extremists, or they're not people that would over-exaggerate or hear that, this, that, or the other. I'm saying the odds of that being on this side are far lower than over there. Because of the systems that are in place. And I guess the only way we could really figure that out is go to one of these people who escaped China or North Korea. All the people that lived in East Germany are probably dead now. That's not necessarily true. They're probably, you know, I guess there are people that would still be alive. They'd be older, but they'd still be alive. That fully remember it. I'm not talking people that were born like in the young, when at the end of, you know, the early 90s. The end of the early 90s, but you know what I mean, like the end of where the wall, the Berlin Wall was still up. I'm talking about people who were like in their 30s, like fully, you know, remembered all of it. I'm sure they still exist, but there's probably a lot less of them now. But like we had to go up to one of them and be like, hey, off the record, what the fuck? Like, did you say what you meant, or was it not really all that bad? And get it from them in that way. Because the only other thing that you could do is just take them at face value. Is they've left for a reason, and they have the right to say something about it. The biggest example of, I guess, in a not really a modern context, but a semi-modern context, is Cuba. Americans visit Cuba. Americans do not move to Cuba. Cubans move and flee on rafts and airboats and fucking, I said airboats, I mean hot air balloons, and makeshift everything in order to leave. They hate their country so fucking bad, they're willing to basically die trying to get here or really anywhere else. They just usually try to come here. Americans aren't really doing that. Are you gonna get a few? Yeah. There was that one a British girl who wanted to be part of the terrorist organization, so she left. I forget which one. ISIS, maybe? She wanted to be... I don't know if that one's the case, but one of those major terrorist groups, she wanted to be a part of it. So she left England, denounced her citizenship to England, went over there, joined, got extremely mistreated, because who would have guessed? And then she got pregnant and wanted to come back to England, and England was like, that's not your problem. Airboats win? I wish. That'd be awesome. I mean, we do have airboats, so that's a real thing, but like, I don't think they have them.
Why not stop and see what I have here, amici?
What?
I may have exactly what you need.
You might, but you probably don't. Many guys in the USA joined that group. I mean, yeah. I'm not saying, you know, maybe they were insurgents, maybe, you know. I'm not saying that they don't. I'm saying it's by a vast minority in comparison. Like, I'm talking about in direct comparison. Like, you know, 10,000, you know, per capita. It's like 10,000 per 10,000. Right? Not just overall. Because obviously we have more people. So it'd be lesser because of that. I'm saying, like, in the same amount of people, ours are still lower. Do I tackle this guy or do I kill him? Does it matter? Ow, asshole! You're not even chasing me. Ow, you know what? I'm not chasing this guy either. This place sucks. Maybe it's because it's a certain country blockaded the shit out of Cuba because they fucking deserved it. You ever heard of the Russian, the Cuban Missile Crisis? You know whose fault that is? USSR's. So, like, we didn't start that shit, but we fucking ended it together. We didn't, we you know, as a combined effort, we finished it. Not like, you know, shit obviously, Bay of Pigs went down, but like nothing else really happened. But we did finish it. It is done. So, like,
What's the matter with you?
scoreboard. There you go. That's all you gotta say. You gotta point at the imaginary scoreboard and go, scoreboard. Look at that shit, huh? It's amazing, isn't it? Oh, 101 Borgia flags. I'm not gonna do that. I wonder who put the missiles in Turkey first. You're fucking right, we did. You're goddamn right, we did. Wait, that's not an insult. Yeah, we did do that. Because the USSR is problematic. And guess what? They're not around anymore and we still are. Scoreboard. They don't exist anymore. We do. Scoreboard. They ran out of money. We didn't. Scoreboard. We made it to the fucking moon. Scoreboard. We still have missiles in Turkey. Scoreboard. You know what's funny? My favorite part about all of that is like the one Russian officer who didn't sign off on it. Like everyone was like, yeah, we're gonna launch missiles at America. And he was like, no, we're not gonna fucking do that. That's stupid. We're not gonna start World War III. And they're like, oh, come on, man, do it. And he's like, no. And that was it. So there was like one beautiful Russian man who was like, no, I'm not gonna launch nuclear missiles at the United States of America. That's really fucking stupid. And he was right. That man saved the world. Get out of the way, fat lady. Alright. We're slowly making our way downtown. Walking fast. And I need you. Oh. I'm just waiting on this long message. I mean, we all could have played Fallout in real life. No, we would be playing Fallout. You would be playing Metro. I would much rather be in the Fallout universe. So I don't know about that. I mean, maybe. Maybe. Here's the other problem, is as we've mentioned before, doing a land invasion of Russia would be so fucking difficult, but at the same time, doing a land invasion of America is so fucking difficult that in reality, the Cold War ending exactly the way it did is really the only option, because nobody was gonna go into the home front.
Salve, cittadini di Roma! Behold a sight most splendid! Katarina Sforza.
Oh, you couldn't even give her
She-Whore
shoes?
of Forli has at last been brought to heel.
Ha! No one kneels as low as Lucrezia Borgia. Who put you up to this? Was it your brother or your father? Perhaps a bit of both? Perhaps at the same time?
Chiudi la bocca! None speak ill of the Borgia.
Well, she just did.
The same will happen to any who defy us.
You're a
Good
woman,
people of
though.
Roma, stay strong! You will be free, your time will come, I swear it!
And they were.
They're
Not
going to torture
like
her.
here.
You
Not
are
like not
here
because
for
of Ezio,
Cesare
but
and
that did
Rodrigo.
happen.
Katarina is a powerful ally. If we help her now while she is weak,
I was
she'll aid
banging
us
her
in
back in
return.
my mansion when it got
Perhaps.
broken.
But
You
kill
know?
Cesare and Rodrigo first.
Oh, son of a bitch. I mean, I guess if I have to. Womp. You know, this looks insanely easy to break into. Oh yeah. I don't think Mike was debating if Fidel Castro was crazy. Of course they were all crazy. We got into space first. Yup, but who's still there? Who wants the first satellite? We have the most of them. Abandoned open space first. Didn't get them to the moon. Unmanned landing on Mars and Venus first. Are you even close to getting a man there? We are. You can keep your moon. Alright. Scoreboard. Oh, I needed to jump up from there. I understand. I understand. I understand. Oh yeah, look at that. Well, at the end of the day, even more importantly, at least we still exist. Russia might still be here, but the USSR, that shit's long gone. We made sure of that. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Nope, wrong way. I thought if I just said sneak, they wouldn't see me. For now? What do you mean for now? You're not even communist anymore. Sir, we bled you so dry. You're not even the same. You're not even the same form of government. You didn't see shit, buddy. It'd be great though. USSR 2 Electric Boogaloo. You'll see. I guess we will. All right. Is this a non-spotted mission? Oh, I mean, it technically was. We can take this moment to see how the fuck I'm supposed to do that while not being spotted. Stop it. Oh, I mean, obviously I can go there. I guess being detected just means that they don't actively see me. Flying around into the tower. Well, that's around to the tower. I guess not. Heh. How long till I tell? You can have that. Bye. Ow!
I see him! Go! Damn it!
There we go. stealth. Oh yeah. Really, the answer should just be like, leave the Afghanis to the Afghanis. Why do we even need to be there? Leave it alone. We're the goobers that ran the country. Oh, am I supposed to be inside? Not really. He wants me to run along the side of the wall. Fucking missed. Hi, buddy. I'm sorry to do this. What? Ouchies. Checkpoint reached. Oh no. That's not fucking good at all. Ow! What? Hi. Fucking aim at the mate. What the hell you doing? No. Fucking the arrow guy. He's gonna shoot at me. Alright, that worked. So yeah, about this game about Rome and you know, killing all the Borgias. what a time to talk about the Cold War. You know, eventually when we play the Black Ops trilogy, which is literally all about the Cold War, that's gonna be great. Because they actively make fun of Russia, so like, I'm sure that's gonna go over well. Is Black Ops even allowed in Russia? Is that like, is that a game you're allowed to have? I assume so. Like, is Cold War a thing? Be friendly with Yes Man, MCR, and House. Be unfriendly with Caesar's Legion. Don't be friendly with Mr. House. Fuck Mr. House. Does Russia have any banned games? I assume they do. I don't think we do. I think we did. But I think we've recently... When I say recently, I mean like within the last like 10 years. Unbanned all of them. Because like the only one that was really banned was... Oh god, you can get it on Steam now. It's basically a game where you just go around and kill people, a bunch of people. Oh god. What's its name? There's actually a second one, which is weird. Fucking grab it! Ouch. It isn't banned? I assumed not, but, you know, who knows? Oh, I can't remember. It's not Postal. It's the other one. What Fallout New Vegas perk with you? There's so many. And are you running mods? Are you running just the classics? The CIA train a couple of people that live in Afghanistan, fight the USSR, and guess who's in that group? Hatred or Postal? No, it's not either of them. Oh god, what was it called? That's what I was supposed to do, by the way. What? Okay, I guess I'm doing this now. Manhunt! That was it. Manhunt. Manhunt was the only game banned across continental America, and you can buy it on Steam now. That happened like 5 years ago that got changed, but yeah. Oh yes. Yeah, I don't think we have any other banned games. I know Germany banned a whole bunch of games that basically brought up the Holocaust.
Cesare.
Lucrezia.
Yep. It's assumed in real life that
I hope you have treated our guest with kindness.
they were
Put a mouth on her.
awkward.
I'd love to sew it shut.
I'd rather like it open.
I just got an email from YouTube. I wonder if that's relevant.
Have you talked to the
wanna-
Pope
I
about
wanna
the funds
see.
requested by my banker?
He is away from the castello, and he might need some convincing when he returns.
Oh no!
That shouldn't be a problem, should it?
No. Only it gets quite lonely here. You and I spend so little time together these days.
Communities.
Busy as you are with your other conquests.
Interesting. Okay, I'll have to check that
Once
out.
I have secured the throne of Italia, you are going to be my queen. And
That's
your
not how that
loneliness
works.
Will be a thing of the past.
I cannot wait.
Behave yourself while
Yeah, this is weird. By the way, they're cousins. Like, I think first cousins. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. No! They're brother and sister. Oh, even better. Oh, great. No, I think they are just cousins. I think they are cousins. Yeah, not great. Not great. No, but the Borgias were kind of known for that kind of stuff. By the way, what the balls on this man? No! Cuba banned Black Ops 1? I wonder why. Well, that didn't go so well. Keep on going, keep on going. Catch me! Blech. Okay. No, Jumbo. Okay, good to know. He can't drop and catch himself. Keep on going. Blech. I just love this little like ragdoll. He just goes, like he just gives up halfway through. He just. Bleh. Oh, stop rumbling, controller. That was fucking hilarious. I just love. I love his ragdoll. Okay, 3 times in a row. To be fair, wait, it does want me to drop. It wants me to drop this way. No. What? I don't understand. I think I do. I think I know. I think I know. 5th time the charms. No, 5th time the charm. We all know that. Fucking go over, mate. Go down. Go over. Go down. You can't. Well, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, catch me.
Open the gate! The Captain General is leaving for Urbino! Buona fortuna, Padron Cesare!
Machiavelli is going to be very disappointed.
Now, how in the hell... Oh, here, there we go. 1 eternity later. What do you mean? I've made it. Hey, the second time was for fun. Like, I purposely died that time.
Open her cell. How was the journey to Roma? Did you sit in Cesare's private carriage?
Yes.
You're pathetic, Lucrezia. What did he talk about? His plans for Napoli? Did you like it? I can't remember. Perhaps you will remember this. That
Ow!
puts you in your place.
My hip.
Lock it and give me the key.
That's actually not how it works. I can't give you the key. Okay, okay, fine, take it. Can I talk about how we don't get paid enough? Bad time? Probably bad time. Okay, I guess I can't go up. Well, that's convenient. Oh, I can't go down this hatch. Man, this place sucks.
Get down, Stronzo!
Are you kidding? Of course it is. Of course the CIA did a lot of bad things. They're the bad guys. They killed Kennedy. Not strictly speaking that Kennedy was a good guy, but, you know, still assassinated the president.
Oh, my back. Please, can you reach this water jug for me? I cannot get it myself.
Anything else I can reach, princess?
Dun 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 dun. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Hi.
Ezio, what are you doing here?
Not just seeing because I'm blind.
The tailor.
Rescuing me will provoke Cesare's wrath.
True.
Fortunately for us, he is away. Any chance there is a second key?
The guard handed his to Lucrezia, so I assume not.
Do you know where she is?
Her quarters are at the top of the castello.
Alright, stay here. That key is as good as mine.
I'm not going anywhere.
That's not what I said. Also, you'd think like a picklocking class would be involved at some point during his assassin training. I've received email. I just love the idea of that. It's like Ezio Dottore de Francais of it's like what? The fuck's an email? Is that a disease?
I love you so. I want to sing it to the heaven.
Please, you must whisper it only to yourself. If Cesare found out, who knows what he would do.
Are you not newly widowed?
He killed my husband.
Oh.
Cesare has always been jealous of my attentions. But that should not deter us.
No.
I will keep our secret.
Yeah, that also happened.
Your lips call to me.
Okay, can I go up there? Okay. Alright, you fucking creeps. I'm trying to bounce, but apparently I can't. Can I jump onto this door? Close enough!
What was that?
Nothing.
I'm late for rehearsal. Farewell, my love.
Strongly worded emails. It's like, what the hell? What the hell is an email?
I heard the entire exchange, mia signora, and can vouch for it.
Good. Tell Cesare. We shall see how it feels when the shoe is on the other foot.
Yes, signora.
Yup. It's weird that when they mixed real-world history with non-real-world history, which I know is like the whole point of the series, but I do find it fun.
He loves me not. He loves me. 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 He loves me not.
Sub.
Please, continue. I did not mean to interrupt.
Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
He opened the door, I guess. I
How
don't know.
nice to finally meet after
Oh, you know who I am?
A pity Cesare is no longer here. He would have enjoyed this.
My fight is not with you, Lucrezia. Free Caterina, and I will stand down.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Then you leave me no choice.
I'm not above killing women.
Guards!
God. Oh. Apparently, like, killing a real person who doesn't die here is, like, a bad thing. Okay.
After it, ragazzi!
Come on. No, you can do it. You can stop me. Of all the people. Oh my god!
So you're coming with me. Scream, however, and I will be forced to take your tongue.
Well, shit. I guess I'm gonna be forced to take you.
Rescuing princesses from castles now?
Yes. It's what I do. I'm a suave man. I'll fucking do it, bitch.
Get him!
Ow. Alright, never mind. Oh shit, she's climbing. Bitch.
I bet you think you're doing great things, charging around, killing whomever you wish.
Yeah, actually, I do.
Do you know what became of the Patsy once your hunt was finished? Your dear friend Lorenzo stripped them of everything and threw them into prison, even those who played no part in the conspiracy.
There! Get him!
Go on, do something, bitch. Ow. Okay, never mind. Ow. Ouchies. Oh, ouchie. Yeah, you better think twice, bitch. Go on. You attacked the moment I was about to. That's very rude of you.
The women were forbidden to marry, and the family tombstones were erased, wiped from the history books. Just like that. You ignored the consequences of your actions, content to set events into motion, but unwilling to see them through.
True. Man, what's this, like, weird, like, you know, shoulder thing you got going on?
Cesare will finish what he started and bring peace to Italia.
Peace?
He kills for a higher purpose, unlike you.
Bitch. Shut
The
the hell up.
ignorant make easy targets.
Whatever, my words are wasted here. Hypocrita.
Don't you fucking do it, boys.
There he is!
That's right, bitch. No, bitch, please. Get the hell out of here. Think you're gonna run? You just saw me absolutely dip 2 of your guards. What on earth made you think you could stop me? Huh? I've seen your pencil. No, you've seen nothing. No. No one's coming to help you now. It's just us. And you're gonna lock this fucking door!
Salute, Lucrezia. How I've missed you.
If only I could see.
Always a pleasure. Bring her here, I'll take the key.
In her ditties.
Classy. Guards! Guards! That's enough out of you!
Ow.
Can you walk?
Smash or pass video game characters? Alright. Go for it.
Going out the front.
Oh, yeah. Master Chief? Master Chief doesn't even have a penis. Like, what are you even doing here? So, I would say no. Fucking dodge. Ow!
As if I have a choice.
Look, your hips hurt, not broken.
Why save me, Ezio? With Forli taken, I am useless to you.
You have
I can still have sex with you.
It is
I mean,
not your family.
you have family. I want to make these noises with you. Hold up. You know, I didn't expect him to run away from me. I kind of thought the guards were going to come fight me. Ezio? Ezio's pretty hot.
That night at the villa, I had to ensure our allegiance
Smash.
to protect Forli. Do you understand, Ezio?
E la politica. Of course. I knew it. You did not explain.
How does this guy not know what's about to happen? Really, dude? No, yeah, political reasons is why we did the things that we did. Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, shit. Buddy. Ow! Okay, fine. I was gonna be like, you can walk away right now. Now look what you've done. Also, Ezio, can you stop shooting a fucking gun indoors? You know how loud that shit is? Every guard in this whole place now knows where we are.
Caterina, di Cesare.
I don't like the non-answer. Goodbye. Captain Price? Specifically Modern Warfare 3 Captain Price? Pass. That dude's insane.
Don't you dare.
Well... that laugh. Lands right on top of her.
Come, I want to talk to you.
Come talk to me then.
Figlio di puttana. Never do that to me again.
Don't call my mother a whore. I should kill you for that. Let them pass.
Pray for a
Shit.
death.
Ow. You know, lady, you are in the way. Ow. She breaks neck. Just Oh, I can run! I didn't know I could run. I would love to be able to run. Mad Moxie?
It seems to open from over
Smash.
there.
Like 110% smash. Smash. Turn to your target, but I'm trying to just get this done without her having to move. That's very rude of you, game. Why does she need to come with me? Okay, fine. Get some dirty ass feet. Some people are gonna be into that. I bet C-Dude's into that. I'd pass. I do not want an STD. Fair enough. That is very fair. The courier? Well, since the courier can be anyone who I want. If it's Tommy Two Chins, absolutely not. If it's my normal female character, yes. I don't think you really thought about that one. That could be two totally different things.
Hurry, Ezio.
What do you mean, hurry?
Ride across the breach. I will cover you.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fucking go, bitch.
I'll master with. Don't let him get away. You die on.
Ow. No, 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 my horse! My horse! My horse! Oh dear God, my horse! Oh, horse, come back! Hey, it worked.
Go to Isola Tiberina. Find Machiavelli there. He will be waiting for me.
What about you?
Someone has to stay here and
No.
distract the guards.
Get back in one piece, or I will never forgive myself.
Also
Go!
no. Alright, come on, bitch. Come on. Oh, I hate that one. I'm not fucking an animal. She did say One Piece. Tommy's the ultimate specimen. True. Tommy's also gonna be our dark side character for KOTOR 2. I think that'll like people were saying like, doubting my dedication to the dark side in KOTOR 1. That one would be very different. Because I'm not playing as Revan, who I believe to be a good guy, generally speaking. I'm playing Tommy, who's an evil bastard. What the hell?
Back to the castello!
I don't know what you just said, but that sounds racism. Oh, I gotta just escape. Alright, cool. Bye. You mean 3 dog? Oh, then no. Because you had no dedication. No, you mean I did? I'm literally maxed out in evil. Like, as evil as you can possibly be on the spectrum, I am the most evil. So you people being like, you ain't really all that evil, even though I've done everything that's evil besides hate on Bastila, because I like Bastila. I want Bastila to be my dark princess. Queen? Dark queen. I want Mission to be my princess. Because I'm not gonna settle for prince, I'm king. Fucking nailed it. That's mine. In what game? KOTOR 1, Night Shadow Republic. Yes. 10,000 Fs. 16,000 Fs. Do the heart mission. Painting the evil scale? What do you mean? What do you mean? I've been evil. Oh, broken-hearted. Well, shit. Rank these 3 snacks. Snickers, 3rd. Fucking hate Snickers. Ow. Stop hurting me. I'm very sensitive. The fucking guards. They're like, oh, we're set up for him. We got him. Immediately passes them. Shit.
There! Put that dog down!
They didn't see that. Oreo? I'll put it number 1. I don't like Oreo the most, but I think number 2 is gonna be terrible. Yonk. That dude saw that 100%. Yeah, I don't really love Oreos, but I'm gonna say that they're probably better than whatever the next thing is gonna be. What are your top 3 chips? We're already in the middle of something. I'll answer that in a minute. I need to rank this last one. Soap. You know what? I would put... Soap is... 1, you lied to me. You said snack. Soap is not a snack, so wrong. Incorrect. If you legitimately eat soap... If you fucking eat soap and put it on Discord, I will concede that you are right. But until you do, wrong. My top favorite chips, I don't really eat chips. So number 1 would be like sour cream and onion Lay's. 2, like spicy Doritos. And 3, I don't even fucking know, bro. Just right in front of the fucking guard. I guess like Lay's Classic, I don't know, like insert other one here. Oh yeah, I don't really eat chips. I eat potatoes normally like a real man. Come here. Well, apparently you do eat soap. All I have learned from you is that you do in fact eat soap.
Get down now.
I said, get down now, as a man literally drops it dead in front of them. Ranch. Like Cool Ranch? I hate Cool Ranch. Cool Ranch sucks. Who the fuck likes Cool Ranch? A lot of people like Cool Ranch. I don't. $20,000. Let's go get some fucking healing items. Or am I what, huh? Am I what? Raw potatoes like a real man. Exactly. Well, no, I don't eat them raw, but you know, everything else. What we do is we like cut them into slices, or you know, just normal baked potatoes, but you know, that's different. But you cut them into you cut potatoes into chips, oil them, put cheese over them, or bake them halfway, then take them out, cheese over them, then bacon, beef bacon specifically, and then put them back in, bake them again, make them all warm and toasted and nice, and then you have them like that.
You look stronger already.
Got him. And you know what? Real men eat corn. Corn's not great for you. So like I do eat corn, but not like particularly, like not more often than anybody. You know? From time to time, there has been corn. I'm eating chips right now. You made me want chips. Now I have chips. You hear that shit? I don't know how much of that you can hear. Could you hear the crunch? Here, maybe I get like... But that's fucking disgusting. I'm sorry. Anyway. No, potatoes are not too great. They're slightly better than corn. They're not too great. Not things you should have in excess unless you literally have to. Potato famine. Well, I think I'm going to wrap that here today. I want to thank you guys for watching. Seems like most people either want Assassin's Creed, because there was a movie, but it was terrible. A new Assassin's Creed movie or series, and then a Detroit Become Human movie or series. Probably series. Resident Evil has a few movies, and... I'm talking on live action, by the way. I should have specified, but I meant live action. So, like, Resident Evil has a few movies, but they're all terrible. No heart mission. I actually want to start out next time with the heart mission, because I think I'm going to call the next episode Disheartened. What the hell did you just say to me, Michael? How dare you? I really eat corn. I think the only time I have corn is popcorn. Well, that's not really the same. I mean, that is the same thing, but it's not really the same thing, you know? Like a nice buttery corn. Don't you love some buttery corn? No? I bet Ezio would love some corn, but he can't have corn. Oh, what did you take? What did you get? Roll the dice. I wish I had... I need like one dice. Like one D20 on my table at all times. I don't have one. I do have one. I'm just not in here. Shit. Okay. Good to know. Problems for later. Get that D20 in here. I can roll it from time to time for comedic effect. Anyway, until then, I want to thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow is Wednesday, which means it'll be the last episode of Resident Evil Revelations 2 and the last episode of Resident Evil for a while, because Resident Evil 9 is coming out later this year, and apparently the RE5 remake is due to be announced soon, and that will make me need new pants, for I will have all sorts of bodily functions go wrong, because that's exactly what I want. I don't have rupees. Damn. What? He's so... Isn't that like... Yeah, that is the wrong country. I was like, I don't think it's... I think it's not even rubles, is it? Is it rubles? I thought it was Russian rubles. Not rupees. Rupees are India. Robles? Fucking robles? You call your money robles? Wow. At least the US dollar isn't called the fucking ruble. Got you there too. Oh. Anyway, like I said, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, do leave a like. It really helps. Share with others if you would like to. If not, that's fine. And subscribe if you haven't already. Would have to have you around. We're getting close to 1,400 subscribers, and there's a chance that if you subscribe right now, you could be that 1,400 subscriber. I don't know that. You don't know that. Nobody knows that, but you will after you do it. So there you go. So until next time, tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, end of Resident Evil for now. All that shiza we do pretty much every single day at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. I pressed the wrong exit button. Shit.